because I did the thingy. All right, we should be going live. It says we're live. I think we're live. Holy bananas, everybody. This is a special RSG Wednesday night stream because we don't have this happen too often, but holy poopy in the pants. We're not doing the VIP stream tonight. We're not doing anything tonight because holy poopy in the pants. Wow. Holy God. Was not
Massive.
expecting this. No, sir. No, sir. I thought maybe if you guys don't know, I'm Ranger. That's Clayton. Holy poopy in the pants. Yes, we're starting early today because we have to. Holy God, Clayton. What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
I have no idea. Just an absolute fire hose of information got dumped on us today, in a very positive light. Which is
very positive. I mean, we're about to get into it, but holy diarrhea! Yeah. Oh my God!
I'm seeing a lot of positives from what we're looking at right now, which is weird. You know, I was actually. When the road,
we talked about this. We're like, what do you want? Well, we got Bosh Leia. I was like, maybe we get Jabba requirements. And then I did my thing. I went and worked out. Clayton did his thing. And we were getting ready for tonight. And all of a sudden, nukes started dropping. I'm like, oh God. Oh, Jesus. What the hell is happening? So... Yeah. Sorry, Dr. Feelgood VIP stream. We got to cut it in early, man. I'm not dicking around with this. It just dropped a little bit ago, and we're not. This is a special Wednesday night stream. Usually we start this about an hour and a half from now, but we got to start this early because we got a shit ton to cover. Good God and gravy. Oh man. Yeah. So let's knock out the. Listen, this is an interactive stream. Welcome to RSG Wednesday night stream, the longest running live stream ever in the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community. I'm your boy Ranger. That guy over there is the Mad Chad lad, Clayton. And normally on Wednesday we just break down the latest and greatest in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and news and give you a little bit of insight of what it all means. We have fun with you guys. But today's a special day. This is an interactive stream, so if you've not had a chance, feel free to say hi in the chat. We like to shout at everybody and say hello. Also, if you have any questions, well, this is the night to ask them. If you have a question, put your question into chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and we'll get that scooped up as well. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe as more of you guys get in. I know a lot of you are used to starting about an hour from now, but nah, man, we got to do it. We got to do it, man. God damn. I mean, what the hell?
Lots to talk about between now and when we normally start.
Oh my God. I mean, I was like, do we start early? You know what? We're going to have to break the trend. I know it's, what's up, but I mean, I even messaged Crumb. I'm like, wow. Wow.
You dirty mother.
You dirty bastard.
How dare you do what I want you to do when I want you to do it.
Yeah, dare you. I'll kill you. I'll murder you with chess. So Giorgio says, yo, first view and like, let's go. Hey, thank you, Giorgio. Mr. Brown says, is it Endor TV? No. It's much better. We're going to get into this, man. I'm over the moon on what they did here. Dom says so much info. Yes. Ronan Zai says about 10 time. You got some good stuff. Yes, indeed. Lord Megatron coming in. Dr. Feelgood. He's the one that makes you feel all right. Jumping in. Some dickhole named Clayton. Jason Hobby says word to the mothership. And yeah, it's good God and gravy indeed. I've got it up right now. I'm going to give, I don't know, should we just kind of chill for a minute or two, let everybody kind of catch up that we're starting early here, Clayton?
Yeah. We'll get a few minutes.
Get your greetings in, say hi. We'll shout you out as you come popping in. So spread the word, guys, tonight. It's going to be a long stream. We're going to cover all this stuff. And once we get through all this stuff, we're going to get through all your questions. And then on top of your questions, I'm going to do some Conquest because, well, that's tradition. Yeah, what indeed. Boss Library is what an effing road ahead. He's not lying, Clayton.
No.
I was shocked. I did not see the road ahead coming, and I wasn't expecting to be like, I was not expecting this. I mean, I was floored.
No, I was really interested to see like what they brought out.
And it's
some
all
of the
good.
stuff. Yeah, I mean, there. Well, the thing is, though, is like we talked about this like a week or two ago, and we were like, with the kind of how they done road ahead in the past, we'll know like the majority of what's coming, because they're just going to rehash some stuff. And even though they did cover some stuff that we already knew about, like the mod stuff and some of the quality of life improvements and the Jabba, more stuff on Jabba, like the information they're adding in the video, it was just like, oh my God, like
Yeah.
if this isn't just like, if you can't just swipe your credit card into it, these are some really positive changes that they're going to make into the game. The new TB looks really interesting. It's something that I think every endgame player has been asking for us for about a year now. Is, hey, can we get a TB that lets us utilize more of our roster or I don't know, utilize mixed squads, because bounty hunters can't do crap without Grief and Mando in a TB, and so it's like they've got some really interesting stuff coming. There's a couple things that it's bless CG's heart. They have been outright and said it from the beginning. If you guys want, there's going to be a Grand Inquisitor, Mr. Bone. If you want Reva, you got to get Inquisitors, and I guarantee you, Reva's probably going to make them stupid good, which is. It's frustrating that we're going to lock her out behind about 6 or 7 months of, well, probably about a year of TB.
Not because of this guy and this guy over there, because me and Clayton both suffered through that piece of shit event.
I've got, I think, one of the best Inquisitor teams in our guild. I don't think I'm right
behind you. The only thing, I just haven't taken Grand Inquisitor up, but I mean, I could easily take him to Relic 5, but I mean, I just haven't done it yet. But I will do it for the mission. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, from the video, they were hoping to have it up by December, which they said by the end of the year, and then hopefully playable this year. So my guess is sometime in December they'll try to launch it. Real talk, I'm thinking January, because it does not make sense to push this out into holidays.
I'm not in a rush. Whenever it's ready.
No, as long as they spoon feed us a little bit of information in November of what it's looking like, and the concept of it is really good, because they can keep the game mode fresh by updating the time frame we're playing in, and it's basically going to be a Conquest version of TB with less data disks and grindiness. It's just going to be a TB that they can update and change, every so often to change out what's going on. So very excited about that. It sounds like they're going to use it as a multiple sources for introducing new characters as well, so they can keep the release of TB characters more frequent. So a lot of good positive notes from that. I'm super stoked for a lot of the things that are coming in. I just it's just like racking my head on all the stuff that I have to do or that's coming up is really cool. But man alive, I'll tell you what, Jabba set 3
we're gonna get into all that stuff here, so let's just give people, let's say hi to everybody. Mr. Bone says the only one note I would add is that I didn't like the new rework format for. What do you mean? Did I miss a rework thing? I don't know. The porn guy's here. Hold on, let me report him.
The rework format.
Not sure. You know, Karth, I'm gonna give you power to Skull. Hold on.
Oh, giving me powers. That's a mistake.
That's what she said. You're now a moderator on the channel. You can scald them. So you want to report them, put them in timeout, and then ban them. So make sure you do all that. Oh, Mob Enforcer. Oh, she looks delicious, man. We'll get into her too, man. They reworked her. She looks great, and her kit's pretty creamy, I'm going to say. So not only did that was a sneaky one that I didn't see coming, so I was like, well, hello, nurse.
I'm a little perturbed that there's no news on the piggy.
He's a tank. Let him take the hits and die.
Come on. He's the only other one
not to get a rework. Do you want a hot girl that will shoot you in the face, or you want Piggy?
I want Piggy.
I want the hot girl that's going to do bad things to me.
Oh, I bet the Piggy will do bad things to me too.
Yeah, I'll tell your wife you said that. Navji says, perfect timing of new releases right before the live stream. That's right. Bang, bang! They knew. Exa says, TB is the best game mode by TB Officer. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Renazai, what's going on, buddy? Says, I'm interested to see if we will be running the new TB map every time, since it's a mix of light side and dark side, or if we will be running Lysa GOTB at the same time? I don't know. It's a good question.
I almost want to say that this one's going to run longer.
Yeah, probably. Exo says that's what she said. All right, get out of here, Exo. Neovem says, question, not really a question, Ranger. Got a new toy in the crazy can't look at Dars. No, I'm not doing that on the live stream. We're covering the news. Damn it, Neovenom. Why don't you say that for the lunch stream, you fool?
Yeah, you're 5 hours late. You should have been here. You should have been here
yesterday or today. No one gave me any money for tacos. I got a little bit of money for tacos yesterday. It wasn't a lot. I just got a Starbucks coffee. You know what? I didn't get a chance to get tacos. I'm not doing many Ross reviews tonight. We got too much shit going on. Damn it. Let's see here. Hey, Wolfman. The Wolfman says, also happy up, Ranger Skewers. Yes, indeed. Kai says, question, this new TB looks like Guild Conquest. How would you feel about the 100 Rebels, 100 Empire battles, and they would add stamina to it and a TB pass? Give me all that shit. It looks fantastic, man. I was blown away.
There's no way they're going to do the way TB set up. They're not going to do stamina. But I guarantee you that you are gonna have to gear up Rogue One and Phoenix and all these no-name factions, and they're gonna. What they really want to do is they're gonna push the TB Omicrons. So get ready to put one on Finn and Rolo and I can't think of her name now. No, Kyle Katarn and all these other characters. They're gonna push it, which is it's not the end of the world. But they're gonna, if you are gonna want to succeed in this stuff, you're gonna have to get your roster well developed to be doing well in these ones, because it's just gonna really, having all three at the same time is gonna punish players who focused like Geo heavy, like light side heavy, because dark side Geo doesn't really need a high end roster to get reasonably good scores. This one's gonna be like, hey, if you went light side heavy, you better start farming dark.
Oh, konnichiwa. Speaking of konnichiwa, Hanchi says, I would like to use Datacrons and TB. Wouldn't we all? Wolfman says, I went from not much to be excited about in this game to holy bad hell, Batman. A lot to be happy about, yes.
Yeah.
I think we'll be, Kai says we'll be prioritizing it like this Conquest. Yeah, I think so. Might be a little of importance. Hey, man, in our guild, we got the rosters to go rock and roll, so I'm excited about this.
Yeah, it's just going to be one of those things where it's going to be like, you're going to be 250 to 300 million GP. It's going to be a 300, I mean, let's be honest.
Minimum
It'll
300.
be 300 million GP is what you're going to need to start getting into it.
I'm going to guess maybe 325, 350 on this.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I think 300 is going to be, it's going to be the same lockout that they have with TW. 300 million is where you start getting the R9 mats. Mr. Bone, he was saying that it only had the new abilities, not the old ones with the new abilities, so you could see what the differences were. I think all they did was add text to her kit. Yeah. Everything stayed the same from her basic. They just added specific stuff for Hutt Cartel, Bounty Hunter, and Scoundrel synergies. Yes. So nothing off her basic changed. Or the original kit, they just added more stuff to her.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that did change was her unique. They gave her way more health and protection based off of the allies. She's going to be ridiculously thick. Like, just stupid. Oh my god. I actually honestly think that like she could be a good counter. I mean, depending on how she works with outside of Hutt Cartel, she could be fun to throw under Sienna Django, because she's gonna have stupid stats.
I've been responding to people in Discord for the last forever.
Oh my god, have you heard? Have you heard? Yeah. Have you heard the word?
Have you heard? Well, word is a bird. Word is a word.
Bosh, you get out of here with that kind of evil talk. You know, if you mention it, they're going to be like, oh yeah, we forgot. They're going to be like, oh yeah, by the way. I mean, and to be honest, boss, I would not be surprised in the slightest if R10 is a reward for the next TB. To be honest, they're going to, now what they do to improve with R10 is beyond me, because you're going to need to really heavily motivate me to take anything besides a tank past to R9, let alone to R10. because it's like so many. There's only actually the only characters that benefit on the attacker side that benefit are the special damage dealers, because they still gain a decent chunk of special damage when they go from R8 to R9. Fennec's the same way. She actually gains to like 600 damage instead of like 1,000. So when our good girl Bosh Leia is a special damage dealer, and she's got what, down near 10k at Relic 9. So another just character's gonna be just like, hey, guess what? Slap my cheeks. What are mob enforcers pronouns? Really?
Sexy, me, her. There you go.
Sex with me, her.
No, I can't. I could take the hit for the team. You can't.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I will gladly step
Yeah,
out
Jabba's
of
requirements look nice. We're just giving people time to get in here since we started early, but I think we can start covering the news. We got about
30 people in here.
Yeah, about 30. So, I mean, everyone's watching Chalky Milk over there at AP Games, but he's a hobbit. Why would you? Okay, so keep your questions coming in. We'll look at chat still, but we're going to kind of go through each of this as we're going to go through the news now. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe, comment if you like what the channel, Patreon, if you want to tip the jar, the thing there. Okay, I did it all. I have looked at her in game a lot, XL, and I'm just like, delicious. Yes. They really did a good job on her artwork, man.
I honestly was really thinking that this would be the vibe for a General Leia kind of look. The vest, the pistol, the kind of the stance.
Kind of like they did in Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Little dunk in the trunk.
Yeah. But if this is the first pass and we get a little bit more Leia-esque look on a General Leia in the spring or something, I'm okay with that. I'm just okay with that. I'm okay with it.
Darth Elder. Says, hello everyone, quite a road ahead today. Elder, you're a content creator, right? Are you still content creating? If you are, you can come join us on this stream tonight. Any content creator that's watching us right now, you're more than welcome to come jump into the channel. All you have to do, if you don't have the Wednesday night stream Zoom, I will send it to you. Message me in Discord and I'll get it to you. Or Clayton, he can send it to you. Message Clayton. Yeah, I'll make him my secretary.
Look for Carthrick though. Don't look for Clayton.
Yeah, not AKA not Clayton. Okay, let's get into this. So, wow, what a road ahead! And there's going to be a lot of stuff. We got Bosh Leia kit to cover tonight. We got this to cover tonight. We got, Jesus, it's going to be a lot, folks. We're going to break this down into sections. Hey, Alpha Omega. Hey, he was on the lunch stream and caught us right at the tail end. Alpha Omega, wasn't it worth the wait? God damn, it was worth the wait. See, you timed it perfectly. You came at the right time. Did a great job. Way to go, buddy. All right. From our good friends, the wonderful CG Salacious B. Crumb says, hi, Hell Table Heroes. Hi, Crumb. Says the latest Road Ahead video for Galactic Galaxy of Heroes is available now. Join CG Tuscan Meathead as he presents the latest news for SWGOH and hear directly from the developers about the projects they are working on. Watch the video below or read on to see the highlights. I gotta tell you, if you've not watched this Road Ahead video, you need to watch the Road Ahead video. It was fan-bloody goddamn-tastic. They knocked it out of the park. They had each developer for each one in there talking about each of these things.
Yeah.
My God, it was good. This is the shit they need to be doing, man. I was over the moon about this video they did today.
Yeah, having the guys that are in charge of that specific part of it coming in and talking about it, A, gives a little bit more clarity as to what's happening, and B, that we're having somebody who is the one developing it, so they're speaking from more of a position of authority and not a position of reporting.
Yeah.
So the information comes a lot more solid. It's like they do say, some things are, could change a little bit because, it's still 3-4 months out before this even goes live. But a lot of good nuggets in there, a lot of good information of what they're doing with the different changes. So it's
one nugget was that Reva's coming into TB.
Yes, Reva will be the first TB reward from the new TB format, which tells us two things. Which they talked about. One of them is that the TB will be ever evolving. They'll update the map and change it to reflect new parts of the storyline, and to have a new emphasis on different characters. But then B is that they'll use this rotating format as similar as into a Conquest-esque fashion, where they will rotate a new special mission in every X amount of months to allow us to go farm a new character.
Yes.
So we know that there'll be some sort of rotation with that as well. And then however we get the old one. So,
which makes me think, like, what the hell do we do with Inquisitors? Now, me and Clayton both have the Inquisitors pretty much rocking and rolling. I'm kind of torn on this because the Inquisitors still suck, in my opinion, Clayton. They're just not good.
I guarantee you Reva's going to solve some problems.
I think she will, too.
Because if she has anything like Cam, that's going to just make them bananas. If she is a stat wall, if she just a buff stick that hits hard, that's going to just blow Inquisitors up. Now, granted, the question is, who do they replace? Because my guess is that Second Sister's going to take a seat again, and Reva will take her spot as the damage dealer, and then whatever she supports with. Because you're not replacing Ninth, and Seventh and Fifth Brother are the two support characters that are doing the Lord's work the majority of the fight. And I guarantee you Grand Inquisitor's still going to be the best lead for the faction. So that my guess is that Second Sister takes the nap. So Second and Eighth are going to now go sit on the bench and never see the light of day again.
Yeah.
Until they decide to brush this out to a 10-person faction. So.
Yeah, but I mean, Jack says, "Oh yay, Conquest wasn't enough. Let's add tunes to new TB as well." Every TB's had a character like Cam, Watt, IPD. Yeah. I mean, they've all had characters like
Rolo.
that.
They've all had them.
They've all had them, so it's no shock that this is going to be, Reva.
And these are better ways to introduce characters anyways, because they can set the threshold for how good the characters are, and they never drop instantly. Mm-hmm. So it's going to cause a little bit of guild shakeup. I know the new TB is going to be a definite push for get your Jabbas online fast, because you're going to have 4-ish months. I think a Jabba will be here for the end of the month. I wouldn't be surprised if he's less than 2 weeks out. I would say 2 weeks out. Yeah, honestly,
which I will not be getting, but I'm working toward it, and so I mean,
unless they wait for Leia to hit shipments.
Yeah, they could. I mean, there's no rush on this, I mean, so we'll see what they do with this. But let's get into Jabba the Hutt. There he is with the there he is, Slaces Be Crumb. I told you guys you're gonna have just like Grogu and stuff. There he is, and we'll get into kind of what he does and stuff. I mean, it's about thermals and stuff. They talked about it in the video more in the video than here, but about the idea he's a support character, but he's not about going around slapping folks. He's all about making everybody else slap the shit out of somebody else. So yeah. So Boss says farm order now, Profundity, Jabba, Inquisitors. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you're going to have to get those Inquisitors up to help your guild, but you'd be a fool because Jabba is going to be needed for TBs and stuff. So, and we talk about with Bosh Leia when we get to her kit reveal. It's a raid Datacron, but they also talked about Datacrons for TB now. We're going to have more uses in here. So that'll be interesting. But let's talk about Jabba the Hutt. Galactic legend Jabba the Hutt will slither onto the holotables very soon. One of the most powerful crime lords in the galaxy, Jabba commanded fear with an ominous laugh. Oh. And a pet Rancor. He did. Today we have the final set of requirements for Galactic Legend Jabba the Hutt. Oh, we can confirm that his ultimate, Sarlacc pit. Let's go. They said that in the video.
No, they didn't.
Oh,
it's the Rancor pit.
Rancor pit. I'm sorry. Did I say Sarlacc? I'm sorry.
You said Sarlacc, yeah.
I'm sorry. It's Rancor. Sorry. My bad.
Rancor pit. And he basically will one-shot people as his ultimate.
Yep. So, let's talk about these requirements, because I got to tell you, man, I am shocked, dude. I am shocked as hell on these requirements. So the final round of requirements, Bosh Leia, the new character, Relic 5. Okay. Or Sing Relic 6. Sure, that's fine. Fennec Shan, Relic 7. A lot of us have worked on Fennec Shan. Mine's Relic 8, so that's already knocked off the board. Boba Fett only has to be Relic 7. But if you get the Executor and you take him to Relic 8, you've met the requirement for Boba Fett. And then Mob Enforcer, not that great a character, but, decent now with the changes and stuff. Relic 3. Yeah. No Relic 9s on any of these requirements. I am pleasantly very happy with CG on this stuff, dude.
I'll tell you what. This was a very tactful move by CG. They looked at the fact that they're going to require this GL specifically for multiple nodes in the new TB and nodes in the old TBs that they're going to retroactively add. At putting these things at Relic 8 in a guild that's doing Hoth, there's no way that guild is getting Relic 8 materials.
No.
If you're still doing Hoth TBs. So this was a very smart play from CG to not go to Relic 8 anywhere. Well, besides, I think, one. There's one.
There's one.
No. Is Han Solo 8? Yeah, Han Solo's 8.
He's 8, but I mean, that's worth it for the ship.
He's the only one, though. So one in Relic 8 you should be able to figure out. So, I mean, they did a very good job at keeping this accessible to the entire player base without having to shift a guild so that you can get access to Jabba. So that was a very smart play by them to allow that, because otherwise, I mean, they could have just railed us. I mean, Boba Fett, easy R9 requirement because we already had to have him R8. It's odd that they went a step down and didn't even keep it equal with the Executor. Fennec is, again, most people have her R8 anyways for the Lord Vader counter, so that's easy.
She only need a Relic 7. A lot of people have her just at Relic 7 because they can't do the Relic 8, so that was really nice.
Yeah, Aura Singh is a common gear 12 for a lot of people because her leadership's what people take her. They usually they'll either Relic 1, 0, or 1 her for the speed, but then they'll just use her for her leadership for that. So she's a very useful bounty hunter to choose. We knew that the new Leia was going to be required. R5 knew that was coming. Mob Enforcer, kind of throwaway. The rework is interesting. I'd love to see how it kind of plays out in the long term of the game.
Yeah.
With the just massive stat walls she's getting. But outside of that, man, I'm really interested to see how this plays out in the long run, because it's very player friendly. It's not been the massive
player friendly. This is really outstanding stuff so far from CG, man. I'm over the moon, dude.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm responding in Discord.
Gorko.
Yeah.
I think Jabba's gonna chew up the ally slot. That you won't be able to summon anything in the ally slot with Jabba present on the battlefield. I think that's what the video said.
Which is fine. Oh. So I can't wait, man. He looks fantastic. He's got Crumb. Not that Crumb, the other Crumb.
His ult is eating people with the Rancor, and you'll be able to use it multiple times.
Yep. What do you say, man? I mean, the requirements they're very respectable, man. I mean, I have no problems with this whatsoever, man. This is really outstanding stuff from CG, man. That's why people are over the moon about the goddamn road ahead, and we're just getting started, folks. This is just the tip of the spear. We're just getting started. And before we continue on, Clayton, hold down the fort. I need some more ice. It's going to be a long night. I need to go get some more liquid courage here, so I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, there's a lot of things. There are a lot of things about this with Jabba that looks really good. I'm happy with where that's coming from. I'm hoping they at least push out Jabba until Leia hits shipments, because I can't see her being here before that. But I see Jabba probably a month-ish from now at the earliest. Let everything hit shipments and then farm it. So at the worst of it, if you wait until November to unlock him, you have time to start farming. So I think that's pretty reasonable, especially since the new TB is not going to come out till December or January. That job is going to be required for, then we got time to farm him and get him up. And yes, I did see that Raven's Claw is farmable. I am relatively excited about that. I am also looking forward to having the Raven's Claw. I'll probably have it unlocked before we get to the next season of 3v3.
I won't. Can't afford it. I'll just farm it. I'll farm it normally and live vicariously through you.
That's fine. I'm literally just gonna leave it on defense. I'm not even gonna use it offensively.
That's the best defense.
We're not spooky. We're not quite to the mod changes yet. We'll get the TB and then the mod changes will be afterwards.
Bro, saddle up, grab something to drink. grab some food. We're gonna be here a while, folks, and I mean, there's so much to cover right now. We're just at the tip of the spear. Reminds me that you said Phoenix. I need to go look real quick and be like.
Yeah, when they said special missions with like Phoenix and that was the first faction they listed, I'm like, oh, everyone's gonna be pissed. Let
me. I just realized I need to grab some energy and go get the Phoenix shards. Let's see what I pick up. Yeah, I'm not showing this on camera, but I'll tell you what I get here real quick. So, Raven's Claw. Here we go. All right, we're gonna go for it. I'm going all in there, Clayton. Here we go. And I got 2. All right, 181 more to go.
I got 1. I've got 71 more to go.
Okay, you're a bastard. All right.
Well, I'm gonna try to farm out the net. Farm it down to 60 left, and then I'll just buy out the last 60 shards.
Jackson, so did they just make Phoenix a core team and top end roster now? They're pilots for new fleet. They're about to have a TV special mission now that isn't on Hoth. We'll see. I mean, I'm taking mine to Gear 11. I have some that are relics. The ones that are not relic to go to Gear 11. I'm just doing them for the ships. We'll see.
I mean, key thing to take away with that is that there's no confirmation that they're gonna whether that's gonna be, and we don't know what the relic level requirement is gonna be. I would say, if I had to take a guess at it, I would guess R5 as the minimum. But again, and we won't know this until December at the earliest.
Yeah, so we got a ways to go on this.
Don't go nuts on Phoenix and gear them up now unless you have the
you're
preferred
doing it for the ship.
Then you're not going to be wasting the materials. But yeah.
All right, speaking of the new TB, new territory battles, Rise of the Empire. The Galaxy of Heroes community has been asking for more PvE content, and we are excited to announce that we are in the midst of developing a new territory battle. Rise of the Empire is set between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope and follows the Empire hunting down the last of the Jedi. This TB takes the territory battle take this type of event to a whole new level with multiple paths for light, dark, or mixed squads, a new planetary style map, and a whole new look in general. The map we are developing is very modular, and that allows us to add new areas over time and continue the story of the Empire's growing stranglehold on the galaxy. Ooh, la la. There's still a ton of work to do on this territory battle, so I guess without saying that these details are subject to change, we'll have more to share as we get closer to release. So I didn't get a lot, Clayton. I know what you got from the video when they were talking about this. It's going to be ever evolving. It allows people with higher rosters to do more. Anything you took away from the video when you watched it about this new TB? Because there wasn't a lot in the post here, and there's still more to come. They did say that they're going to talk about this more in the future as we get closer to its release. Anything you took away from the video?
So the main thing is that they are dividing TB into 3 separate essential lanes. So kind of same kind of core concept of Conquest, where you have the different paths, but the paths are light side, mix, and dark side. So each phase will have a lane, will have part of each lane open up, and then you'll be able to focus in on that. So the big thing is going to be depending on how many battles you have to have, which is your entire roster. My guess is a lot. You're going to have to really figure out how you want to divide up your roster and to be able to tackle multiple things. It kind of sounds like they're going to have the middle lane's going to be, the scoundrels, bounty hunters, smugglers, that kind of stuff. The stuff that, Mandalorian, stuff that crosses over between the 2 factions, or the light and the dark side. And then the end sides will be more of the Force users, and then like the big overarching factions like Galactic Republic, Rebels, Jedi, and then Empire, Sith, Separatists, that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, and it's cool that it's a timeline from Revenge of the Sith to New Hope and everything in between. So that'll be kind of cool. And it's planets. It's not just a specific planet like previous TBs. Each planet has its own battle system and stuff. So pretty dope. I mean, goddamn, I was not expecting this. I mean,
No,
I am over the moon about this crap.
yeah, no, it's very good for what they want to do, because what they talked about quite a bit in the video was that it's the modularity of it. They're going to be able to change things out and update things, and bring different planets and missions and stories online. So basically it's going to be somewhat like, I don't want to get a bad taste in you guys' mouth and say it's going to be like Conquest, but it's going to be Conquest-esque, where like Conquest updates every 3 months. This will probably be a longer timetable, but they'll update the story every,
So
I would want to say like 6 months or something like that. They'll update it and they'll change it so that we're constantly kind of having new stuff to use and to play around with. That will give it a little bit more of an interesting take, so we don't have to wait 2.5 years for a new TB, so we're not playing the same missions every time. They can update the enemies we're fighting, so we're not fighting just jacked out clones every fight.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things like that that are going to be making it a lot more interesting. But until we can see how they break up each phase and each sector and what we have to do in each fight.
There's a lot we don't know about this. Kaya says, question, you want this TB to be granted like Conquest, multiple battles, like a lot of battles? I don't know if this will be like that, but I do think that the whole guild's going to have to participate and do their best on whichever path you choose to go down.
I think they'll all be open at the same time. And then your progress will be, because like you kind of see here how the left-hand side is all the way out to the last planet, and the middle zone is like the other two, but then the light side zone is only like halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
So my guess is that you're going to have like 4 phases in each, or I don't know how many phases, but they'll separate it out, and then you'll do some battles. I mean, it looks like from here, the first phase probably has, like probably 7 battles. Yeah. So my guess is they're going to add a couple of battles to each one. Sure. But again, it depends on, they didn't give us a timeline on how long it will run. My guess is still going to shoot for a 7-day cycle, just so they can rotate between TW and this. But it's not going to be as grindy. It's just going to have a few extra CMs to do, because they're adding your entire roster. So instead of 4 battles,
your entire roster. This is not just specific teams or light side or dark side. You can go in there with whatever you want for each one. If it's mainly dark side characters, but you have the whole pick of the gamut of dark side characters, and then light side same way, unless you're going to do the mixed battles and go in the middle. So there's more that we don't know.
Kai, if they put overprepared,
well, I hope not. I mean, we don't know that. I mean, we don't know. Yeah,
they don't modify in that regards.
Yeah, they
as far as we know.
That's not good. We'll wait to see what it is, and then we'll bitch and complain like we always do. Sorry, so let's move on. So that's TB, and that's super exciting. We don't have all the details yet, but we got some details, and I'm super excited about it. All right. So next title update, we'll have the mod calibration and quality of life. And they went into detail about this. They had the guy that was in charge of this, and he was on the video, so you can go back and watch the video. I highly encourage you all to watch the video. It was fan-bloody-tastic. Next title update is mod calibration and quality of life. Says our next title update will be dropping in the next couple weeks, and introduces a number of quality of life changes for mods and a new feature, mod calibration. Mod calibration allows you to tune your mods even further by transferring slices between stats to create the best mod for your roster. Each Mark 6 mod can be calibrated a limited number of times using the new currency micro tuners, and gives you the chance to improve your good mods into great mods. I love this, dude. That's sick. That is absolutely sick. I mean, you got to farm the mats and stuff, but Jesus Christ. Let's see here. There are a ton more quality of life improvements in this title update that help you quickly find your most important mods. We have highlighted speed secondaries in the store and batch manage views and added a new set of filter options and show the average slice quality to each upgraded mod. YouTube wants me to do a commercial for you guys so I make money, and I'm going to say no. All these changes help up managing mods to more players while respecting the investment players have made in the system over the years. We hope you enjoy the new and improved mod experience and would love to hear your feedback on the changes. So basically just adding a new piece where when you take a mod all the way up and you can basically just hit those stats that you want, man. I'm down for this, dude. I don't know how you feel about it.
Well, so I'm curious to see, because the problem is until we get our actual hands on it, it's hard to tell how it will 100% function. So it's like, if it's kind of like we're Datacrons where we're re-rolling stats, part of it is like, I would like, is it maximizing, is it going to allow us to maximize a stat roll, or is it just rolling for better stats? So it's like, if I rolled 4 flat defense and I don't want flat defense on my attacker, what does it change out to? Can I change the offense? Can I change it? Does it just put the roll somewhere else? So I'm curious to see how it 100% works at the end of the day. But I'm interested to see. It's good that it's limited.
Yeah.
So you can't re-roll indefinitely to a perfect mod, which is good, because that was the thing I was most concerned about. Because I'm like, as much as I would love to have plus 125 speed mods, I would hate to be to have the competitive advantage just to pay for it. So it'd be nice. It'd be interesting to see. They did say that everything that's already been 6A'd, you will get your calibration roll still. Because it used to be calibrate between the rolls from 6E to 6A. So if you already have 6As, they'll still come with them, so you can calibrate at the end as well. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out between. Again, I'm just interested to see how the whole thing comes in. But it's a positive.
Yeah.
The ability to further fine tune, take a little bit of the RNG out of mods, to the ability to have mods that roll stats that you really like and ones that rolled stats you really hate, to still be able to go, okay, since I took you to 6A hoping that you would roll that last hit of speed and you didn't. Now you can go back and be like, hey, my 4 rolls on my 6A mods, I can still get one more. Let me go back and try to get that maxed out to get a 25. So it's a very positive move in the long run, because we're not wasting resources, because it costs more resources to bring another mod to 6A than it does to recalibrate.
Yes.
So I'm a fan of that, because that's the biggest thing we have, is that you constantly having to keep bringing more and more mods up, and if they turn out to crap, then they go on your B team characters and you try again. So this allows us a little bit of breathing room to again try again and hopefully get something better. And it looks like, from the way the system works, from what I can see from the 500-foot view, is that we'll be able to more specifically go after what we
certain
want
stats that we
improve.
want for those mods, whether it be offense or speed or some of the stats we want on those mods that we've rolled previously. They didn't quite hit, or if they did hit, we want a little bit more, So yeah, I like it. I mean, it's a positive in my opinion. Again, this whole road ahead's positive. I mean, this is really some good shit that we're looking at right now. So yeah, I'm totally down with the sickness. All right, economy changes. Well, Clayton, look what we ran into here.
So, some of the stuff I feel is just about time.
Yeah, what, really?
A lot of it, man. Like farming, the ability to get more mats to farm to 6A, just like, hey, you really finally 3 years later deciding to, not 3 years, but it feels like 3 years.
A year later.
So these changes are kind of long overdue. Getting players to that threshold, how impactful 6A mods are to a character's stat overall, it's a little long, especially with little overdue. So
Spooky,
I'm all for it.
Spooky says, does he post these streams? I gotta go. Yeah, Spooky, all these streams, when they get done, the live streams, they go up on the video, loaded automatically. You can go back and watch them. Hell, you can go back and flip through it right now, and even though it's live, you can go scroll back and see if you missed anything and start from a certain point and catch up. So yes, you can go back and watch the whole thing after we're done from scratch. catch up to where you're at, and you're good to go, buddy. That's the power of YouTube. And the porn guy's back. Really? Bro, seriously. I'm reporting every one of your accounts, so you're going to get all these banned. So, I mean, if you really want to go into war, I'm not the man that you want to go against, so...
Report.
I did the
report.
And then put them in timeout.
And report.
And then hide them. Because they suck. Go get a sandwich. Why don't you just watch the stream? Maybe you'll learn something there, dumbass. All right, economy changes. The last topic for today is economy changes. First off, there are a number of changes that related to the previous topic mods. Our goal with many of these changes is to give players more resources to move their mods from 5A to 6A, so there are a couple of exciting highlights. One, all MK3 and MK4 mods from the last tier of mod challenges will be replaced with MK5 mods. So no more shitty mods. This means no more constantly selling off those mods. You get more MK5 mods to work with. There you go. We will be equalizing the drop rate for all shapes in mod challenges, which means more triangles and better distribution of shapes to fill out your roster. That was something that was said on the video, that they really want to get those crosses and triangulars up to folks. So that's really a nice change.
Which annoys me that wasn't done sooner.
I know.
Like, this is one of those things where I'm like, I kind of figured from my drop chances, but still, it's like, oh, come on.
Throw me a freaking bone, Scott. And then finally, 6A to 6E mod upgrade materials will be added mod battle nodes, similar to how MK1 resources are spread across mod battle nodes. Now you will have access to a consistent way to earn the rest of the material you need to fully upgrade your mods, which is nice. So very, very, very nice.
That little block of text is the most important thing that they did for mods right there, is getting your mods rolled up. From 6E to 6A, the stats are vastly more important, and everything else. Man, that's huge. Being able to farm that first little block that allows you to get to, like, 6, what is it? 6 A B C D E. So 6E and then 6D B D D. Jesus Christ, I can't think of letters. 6D then 6C. The blue.
Those things.
Anyways, those things. My brain's fried. Anyways, getting to that point is really good because it gets you a couple extra rolls right out the gate. They're relatively cheap overall in materials. And for a lot of people, they'll hit those speed rolls early, or, health or offense, whatever they're looking for. And it gets going out the gate. So it's helping you kind of get those bigger stat boosts. It's really going to help your characters perform better.
Kai, did they put the gear changes in yet easier to get Relegate 9? No, it's not mentioned in the road ahead, but that was mentioned previously that the next big update would have that.
The title update would have it.
Yeah, so not in this post, but that was previously mentioned as something that's going to come in the title update. So I think we can look forward to that as well. We also have a few more changes for phase 1 of the gear changes that we want to wrap up in the near future. There are 2 changes that will be happening soon. They should have put soon TM. We will be adding important gear to hard nodes to allow you to get some gear while farming character shards. One thing that I was listening to Chrome when he was mentioning this in the video is that they want to make sure that when you're farming hard node characters and things of that nature, those gear pieces are associated with that, and that you can get more of that gear, and that the drop rates were there. So, and then the other one is adding core gear to shipments for shard shop currency. That's something they want to do a while ago, since last year. It's been a year where they mentioned that they want to put in a consistent gear pieces in there that we can that you can get your hands onto. Dr. Feelgood has been a member for 38 months. Says keep watching the stream. Find Ranger, take the spam bot. Oh no, says take that spam bot. That's right. Keep watching the stream. Find Ranger. I'm right here. I can barely hold my arm up. I did 15 rounds today on the bag. I thought I was going to die, Clayton. My arms are a little jello pudding right now. No. Lastly, we have some changes to territory battle rewards for guilds not receiving the max stars. We are holding off until we get close to the next territory battle that we just announced. And I can talk about that because I was in the video as well. So for guilds that are not getting max stars, they're going to fix this so you get more of the gear, and then flatlining that with the people that are getting higher stars, maxing out and all that kind of stuff, which I kind of think is nice. The lower guilds, the people that are getting lower stars and struggling through are going to get more rewards, and then the rest of us will get the same rewards, just flat line up at the top, which is fine because when we did Dark Side TB, Clayton, it was like, hey, it's easy, 33. We're happy. It's no big deal. I mean, we're shooting for, I think, 33 this round for Light Side TB. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what we're aiming for.
Yeah, and then it says, that's all, folks, for today. Check out the video for the full details, which I encourage you to do. If you have not watched the video, please do. There's a lot of little... I think we covered the main points that I saw in the video. Did we miss anything on that?
I want to say there was one thing I don't think they talked about in here in the economy change for mods specifically. They are going to add mod stuff to the weekly shipment store for Shard Shop currency as well. They wanted to add a lot of stuff to the weekly shipment for other currencies. I don't know if they're going to do anything for like the ally tokens or whatever else, but they wanted to add more options for players to get involved with, so they can get more gear and more stuff for their mods and slice up like that. So there's a couple nuanced things throughout the video that you need to go kind of watch and get through, because I watched it once before this video started, so that's all I had.
Scott Peterson says, I guess that means no more light side GOTB. I wish they could find a way to run all TB. Probably too much server space. No, you're still going to do light side. This is going to be in rotation, bro. Yeah, that ain't going away, man. We still got to finish that motherfucker. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no one's claimed the reward yet.
Yeah.
There are guilds with 100 million more GP than our guild ranger. We're 450 million right now that aren't getting max stars in light side geo. I mean, light side geo, the amount of GP needed for the fleet node in the end is like ridiculous. The average player in that guild would have to have a 12 million GP roster.
Yeah, and we're just not there yet. I'm trying to get there. I'm doing the best I can, Clayton, but
I'm only 1.5 million away.
Hey.
I'll get there.
Yeah, Scott, you're still going to farm cam shards and all that stuff. That ain't going away, bro. It'll be light side GOTB, dark side, Hoth and stuff, and then it'll get into this. It'll be like a 3-week rotation. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have a TB going at all times. So, it's part of that monthly cycle that they've been talking about. They'll figure it out. But we're not getting this for a couple months. So, I mean, it's still a ways away. This is early stages. They were hoping to
have the TB live by the end of the year.
Yeah, but probably January, what you said.
But probably
right?
January. Yeah, they're like, we hope to be playing it by the end of the year, but I'm looking at it going like, you're running right into Christmas. My guess they'll want to be in the office before that goes live, because if it goes trashy, they're gonna have to just tear the whole thing down and wait. So they would be better off to be in like when they changed the marquees to being when they're in the office. Same reason. It's better if they're around when stuff pops off.
Good question from Mr. Wilson. NR Wilson says, Mr. Wilson's question, did they say the TB characters going forward will be on par with Conquest lifters? They did not.
They did not. No.
We don't know. But we kind of have a sneaky suspicion that old Reva is going to be pretty good there, Clayton. I think she might make the Inquisitors not suck balls.
Well, they've always made the difficulty of getting the character on par with the effectiveness of the character. So Wat Tambor, relatively, I mean, at the time was more challenging to unlock because no one had geos to relics at the time. Relics didn't even exist when he started. But what Wat Tambor brought to the table, he's very useful. And then Cam, when we finally got Cam online, Cam is amazing. High relic Cam just runs around slapping cheeks all day. So, the risk reward for TB characters have always been relatively balanced. Unless you came to the game late, back at the beginning, Rolo was a fairly decent one. Imperial Pro Druid was fairly decent when the metas were
Well, 5 years ago, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Boss Live R says, do you think they're going to fix the fleet in Phase 4 so it is completable? That just requires GP. I think with Profundity, and I've been using Profundity religiously in this this TB. I don't know what you've been using, Clayton, but
Same.
It destroys, dude. It absolutely goddamn destroys. It's put me in a position that in Phase 2, boss moving forward, if you want to do this, I can do the normal mission and get the stars and go get the special mission done if you want to do that moving forward. I just deployed as per instructions, but I think in Phase 4, with Profundity, we'll get some extra damage in there from everybody that's got Profundity knocking that one battle out. And then it's RNG with the other one. I mean, the GR mission in Phase 4 is going to be kind of gaga goo goo.
Yeah, but the GR one, isn't that a special mission? It's not a combat.
It's a special mission, but it's the fleet versus the, it's all RNG with the Geo fleet and stuff and crap with the Hyena bomber and that other ship that we don't even have our bloody hands on and stuff. So
yeah, but the special mission doesn't give you any combat, doesn't give you anything for completing it. Territory points.
Well, I mean, but I mean, it's going to help, but I think we still need more ships.
You need massive amounts of GP.
Yeah, it's still a ways away for us to do that because it's really what's holding like our guild back is really we just literally do not have the GP to get more than 1 star in fleet right now.
Well, literally, I did the math about a year ago. It'll take every account in your guild to have 6 million GP worth of just fleet.
Yeah, and we're not even close.
To hit 3 stars. So, I mean, like, I've got, like, 4. So I would need, like, 2 million more, which on the rough end, if you look at it from what ships add, usually a maxed out ship adds roughly 80K. So, I mean, you're looking at them needing to add, on the quick note here, like 25 to 30 ships.
Yeah.
Just to add the GP to it. So my guess is that either they will, at some point, if they don't want to focus on light side GOTB boss, my guess is they'll just scale that zone down so that we can get there. And that's how they'll just say, hey, we thought we'd have more ships by now. It's not going to happen. It's not our focus.
Even with Relic 9 pilots, Hianchi, it's not even feasible.
Yeah, mathematically it's impossible. I think the highest GP that you can achieve right now in the game is like 11.8 million. And that's mostly characters. Like you need around 6 million fleet. There's just not the characters and the ships in game to
ships
support
and characters support it. Yeah, it just even with capital ships, it's just not. We're just not there yet. Do I think they'll shrink the GP? I don't know. I mean, this is a long-term kind of proposition, so I don't know for sure. So, and they did not say what the reward would be for Jabba in the new TB. So we'll see. I should have Jabba by then, so that'll be interesting to see. I know Clayton will. That Chad lad.
I'm only 14 out of 16. What are you talking about?
I'm 10 of 16. I mean, I got, Luke and the Outrider and Fennec and Boba Fett and all that shit done. So, it's not bad. I just got to get I just got to get the marquees done. We're getting there, Clayton. I'll show them when we go to my stream. But we're not ready for me to show my account yet because we got to talk about Bosh Leia. All right. So we have a new character. We'd guessed at this. We said it was either going to be Bosh Leia or Bib Fortuna. I think Bib Fortuna is still on the board. I don't know when he's going to come in, but I think he's going to be added to the Hutt cartel as a possible another character to this.
It's either a marquee they're going to add after he goes live as a way as a kind of a gotcha. Like, hey, if you really want him to be amazing, you got to go ahead and just buy another character, or it's the Conquest lifter. But the fact that he's also part of the Jabba, we saw some glimpses in the video of the Jabba event. My guess is that since he's there, my guess is he's gonna be somewhere required.
Yeah. Boss says, I know, but do you think they will shrink the required GP to get 3 stars in fleet before the new TV comes out? No idea.
No, it'll be after. If they do it, they'll be after it comes out.
No,
because they'll want to track engagement on the new TB and see how well it performs before they make light side GOTB much easier to max.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, there's a lot of stuff that we know, but there's more stuff that we don't know. So we're kind of in the limbo of like we're not sure yet. So rock and roll to the Ayatollah. All right, Bosh Leia. So she was the one that they went with. So her highlight: she is an attacker, bounty hunter, Hutt cartel leader, and she's a scoundrel. You can see all the kind of stuff, the highlights that they have here, and the synergy. That's some bullshit synergy because we gotta wait till Jabba comes out. I'm sorry, I'm not buying that for $1 million in Monopoly money. That's the actual. Clayton, we're not getting a rework on Piggy. You calm down. You're gonna put an apple in his mouth, and we're gonna eat him. That sounds so good right now. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Oh, damn it. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this kit. Unit name Bosh Leia Organa, alignment light. Categories light side attacker, bounty hunter, Hutt cartel leader, and scoundrel. So where's the kit reveal? It's just this. Yeah. So they kind of combined both here. So they did the stuff on it and then did kit stuff. Okay. Do you want to just consider kit, or do we want to go through the stuff that the devs did?
I'll just jump to the kit. I don't think there's much.
No, it's a lot of thermals.
Yeah, there's not a lot here that's just like, oh my god, that's new. Now they did say in the Road Ahead video that Jabba is playing off thermals, and they're basically using thermal detonators as its own. It's kind of like Purge for the Inquisitors. The kits that are coming out, especially with Jabba, there are things that are tied to if an enemy has a thermal present, then another effect takes place. So that'll be her ability to just give everyone 2 thermal detonators on her first turn is going to be spicy. And I'm really interested to see what Jabba's kit does, because it seems like they're going to gain mastery when thermals explode.
Yep.
So
a plethora of thermals and mastery. Let's go. Let's go. All right, her abilities. Basic ambidextrous assault. Well, how many times have you heard that in your life there, Clayton? I've heard that quite a lot. Final text. This is the basic. Deal special damage to target enemy and inflict a thermal detonator for 2 turns. If the ally in the leader slot is Hutt cartel, this attack can't be evaded. So you're going to get the thermal right up your butt. If the ally in the leader slot is a bounty hunter, inflict defense down for 2 turns. If it's Bosh turn and the ally in the leader slot is smuggler, attack again, so you can get some thermal action going on. Oh, the porn guy tried to get in there and you got scawed by Clayton. How you like that shit? I got moderators watching your stupid ass. Why don't you go eat a sandwich and watch the stream like a normal person?
Only got one message in this time. Screw that guy.
Yeah, Clayton's waiting for you, buddy. So you might as well go find somebody else, because we're going to get you, buddy. And you're getting reported, so all these accounts are eventually going to get banned. So I hope it was worth it. But I do welcome you to sit back as a normal person and watch the stream and interact. You might even like Star Wars. I don't know, but we're not going to. I mean, you're not paying me to get your shit in here. So if you want to pay me, fine. If not, then you're gonna get scawed. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right. Special 1, inventive, cooldown of 3. Says final text: deal special damage to all enemies and detonate all thermal detonators. Then inflict a thermal detonator for 2 turns to all enemies. That's horrible. Oh my god, that's horrible.
And it gets even better with her uniques.
I know. Let's get into that. So remember this: you blow up all the thermals and then you add thermals to everybody. So unique 1, fearless. This is a Zeta. Final text: Boss is immune to fear. Nice. At the start of the battle, Bosh gains 1 stack of my kind of scum until the end of the battle. We'll get into that in a second, what that buff means. It says, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. At the start of the encounter, all enemies gain deadly bluff for 3 turns. At the end of each turn, the enemy with deadly bluff was inflicted with any thermal detonators. Inflict an additional thermal detonator for 2 turns. Sweet Mother Christ in heaven. Yes. That's a good point, Runzai says. What normal person watches this stream? I like to think we're normal. I mean, we're normal folks here, right? I mean, I'm not. Clayton's not. But I mean, I'd like to think that Chad is, normal, right? Chat's normal. Normal folks watching the stream. I mean,
except for the porn guy.
Well, not the porn guy, If allies were Hutt Cartel at the start of the battle, enemies with deadly bluff can't attack out of turn, and if they have both deadly buff and thermal detonators, they lose 25 speed. If the ally in the leader slot is Cartel and not a Galactic Legend, Bosh is immune to turn meter manipulation. Jesus Christ. Bosh will assist whenever another Hutt Cartel ally uses an ability during their turn and target enemy has deadly bluff. My kind of scum, what does that do? It gives plus 10 max health and defense, and deadly bluff. Bosh's abilities gain additional effects against this character. That's grossy. Oh, man. Jucifer says 6 years and then they finally addressed triangle mods. Well, better late than never there, Jucifer. Yeah. Unique to Ubisi Ogi something cloak. This is not even in Chinese. I can't even read it. God damn it. It's in a language I can't speak. Ubisi Ogien Gien OGYGN cloak. God, what is this word? Ogygn cloak. Good lord. Can we use English, please?
The Ubi cloak.
Yeah. Ubi KB Ujikian cloak. Final text. Bosh and line-side smuggler allies gain 5% armor penetration, 15% offense, 10% potency, and 10 speed. Just gain it. If the ally in the leader slot is Hutt Cartel, Bosh and line-side smuggler allies are immune to ability block and stun. Sweet mother of God. And those bonuses are doubled. Line-side smuggler allies gain 20% critical chance. Oh, like they needed it. Sure, that's great. While in raids, now this is an Omicron, remember, so this is the first raid Omicron. The max cooldown of Inventive is reduced by 1. Oh my god. If the ally in the leader slot is Hutt Cartel, when Fearless inflicts a thermal detonator, all Hutt Cartels gain 10% armor penetration, up to 200%. Offense up to 400%. Potency up to 400%, and 10 speed max 100. Oh my sweet mother of God. That's an Omicron you might want to think about putting on. Because we haven't talked about this, Clayton. We got this raid Omicron. It ain't for the raids that are out there right now.
No, because there's not enough allies to even stack that before Rancor eats you.
Mm-hmm. So if you don't think there's a new raid coming, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, he's back, buddy. Get him, Clayton. Get him. Oh, get him. Suck it, Trebek. Suck it long and suck it hard. All right. God, this kid's something else, man. Leader, Brutal Bargainer. Final text. Bounty Hunter allies gain 25% max health and protection, and enemies with deadly bluff lose 25% tenacity. Good lord. At the end of each turn, dispel all buffs on enemies with both deadly bluff and thermal detonator. So if you got those buffs, you're in big trouble. Her contract, defeat an enemy with damage from thermal detonators. Well, that won't be too hard with the amount of thermal detonators going to be flying on the board. The reward, all bounty hunters have their payouts activated and are immune to stun. Additionally, enemies can't be revived. Wow. The payouts. So, final text, whenever Bosh receives rewards from a contract, they also gain the following payout. Payout, inflict 3 thermal detonators for 2 turns on all enemies. Good God in heaven. Ambidextrous Assault and Inventive inflict 1 additional thermal detonator until the end of the battle. And if all allies were Hutt Cartel at the start of the battle, the cooldown of Inventive is reset and the max cooldown is reduced by 1. Is that all? Well, I thought it was going to be something like broken. Oh my God. Her kit with Lando and everybody else, good lord, dude, this is gonna be great.
They're really setting up for like a viable team outside of Jabba.
Yeah, they really are.
Which I am very happy about, because that was my biggest concern, was all these new characters and no viability. So she seems like a pretty solid lead with like Chrysanthemum and Lando, and then pick up Boba Greedo. Or whoever. Yeah, Greedo and Boba.
Zam.
She's not Hutt Cartel.
Oh, God damn it, that's right. Damn it.
I know. There's some things where it's like,
well, the ability block and stuff will be nice, so.
Yeah, but the thing I'm looking at is like, oh, hey, there's this Lando and Leia combo going on here that they're gonna get if the leader is Hutt Cartel, then they gain 10% armor and so 10% armor pen, 30% offense, 20% potency, and 20 speed, and are immune to ability block and stun. I'm like, well then, they just gonna clap cheeks.
Yeah. Alpha Omega says, put her with Jawas. That's not. Boy.
No, Jawas on their are too much of their own thing.
They really are.
They have done a lot of work with these new kits to make them Hutt Cartel. A lot of things. I mean, this one's the first. This is the first one where they had a specific call out to if the leader is Hutt Cartel and not a Galactic Legend, then other things. So they did some things to make her a little bit more powerful if she's leading on her own or if she's in a squad that doesn't contain Jabba, but just regular Hutt Cartel. So, I mean, there are benefits to her. I like that they're thinking of that. They're not just designing a character who's like, oh, well, I only work with Jabba. Mm-hmm. So they are giving you a team that's still viable outside of unlocking GL Jabba. So I'm all about that.
Contingent 33 says, hello, everyone. Happy Hump Day, skewers. That's right. You know what? I forgot to say it was a happy Hump Day to everybody. Happy Hump Day. Mike. Guess what day it is? It's a Hump Day celebration. Juice versus Ranger, can you speak to the new road ahead and if it was something that you were aware of being a beta tester? Nope, I was not. Or is that too NDA to talk about? I'm just curious how long it takes to create content. I have no idea. I had no idea about any of this stuff.
I mean,
literally, I've been out of the beta program for months now, months and months. So I've had
beta
no
program
idea about.
Got shut off.
It got shut the f off. I've had no idea about characters. Now, if I wanted to, I could maybe poke and prod with CG and find out stuff. I don't do that with my relationship with CG and the people I talk with, and I do talk to a lot of folks there. I'm just at the point where it's like, if there's no beta program, I don't want to be in the know. I'd rather go back to being old Ranger where I can speculate and stuff like that.
Well, and I feel like it hamstrings your content a lot.
Yeah, because I can't really talk about it. I have to sit there and say, well, I can't really talk about this and stuff like that. So, no, I have no idea.
Up your butt the entire time on Ranger. Give me some insight, man. Tell me what you know.
Ranger, I know you can't talk about it, but would you talk about it? I'm like, no, I won't talk about it.
Would you care to break your NDA and ruin your relationship for 2 seconds of glory on the internet?
I can say, Jucifer, characters are pretty quick. I won't say quick turnaround, but previous beta program stuff, when I was in the beta program, like a character would come out, we would work on it for a bit, but it was not that long. New game modes and stuff was much longer. There was no set timeline because it just depended on like what we were finding in the beta program and like what our feedback was and things of that nature to the devs and everybody at CG. If everything was fine, then it wouldn't be that long. But if there were some issues, it could push back a character and or an event, right? But unfortunately, I'm not in the beta program. I haven't been in the beta program since a long time now, so I can't really. I had no idea about any of this stuff. I'm no longer in the loop. I don't know about characters. If I wanted to, I could kind of sort of be in the loop, but I've chosen not to be because I just don't want to know. I'd rather just see and react to everything that's happening in real time. Yeah, since the leak ruined it, it did. I mean, the leak ruined everything. I mean, there's no beta program. I'm not in the know. I still talk to plenty of folks at CG, but I don't bring up like, hey, what's coming out and stuff. I just don't want to know, and I don't put that kind of pressure on them. We're worried about other stuff. I'm worried about helping them with extra life and other things. So I've made it clear.
The simple life.
Yeah, the simple life. Simple things like that. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how long this has been in the works and things of that nature, so I can't really tell you, Juice. I'm not in the know, so I have no idea. I don't have any background information about any of this stuff. But even if I was in the beta program and I did know, I wouldn't tell you. I'm just being honest because I take that shit seriously. You guys know how I am. I'm very much about integrity and stuff, being an ex-Army Ranger and other things. I'm not going to tell you. I don't care how that makes you feel. If that makes you feel upset, then you should go watch something else because I'm not breaking my trust.
I can confirm. No matter the amount of alcohol or money I give this guy, he won't say shit.
Mm-hmm. Clayton tried, and I was like, no.
Rangers workaround was different, but that never came to fruition. So oh well.
Yeah. Now Clayton's wife, on the other hand, might torture my ass, and I'll be like, "I'll tell you anything you want. Just leave me alone." Why? Why are you being like this? I don't understand.
She's gonna torture you in a way you're not gonna expect. She's just gonna like cook you really good food and make sure you have a great time, and then you're gonna be lulled in the sense of like, oh my gosh, life's not so bad right now, and then she's gonna just like
bam.
I wreck you.
You've been wrecked. Like, who do you want me to kill, madam? I've already been through Sears training, so they can waterboard me. I'm like, okay, cool.
That was tasty. What else you got?
I'm just going to give you my name and my social security number as per the UN or the rules of war. That's all you get out of me, god damn it. So that's Bosh Leia. I mean, she looks delicious there, Clayton. She looks pretty yummy. If I could afford it, I would get her extra bonuses and stuff, but, well, no. So I'll farm her normally. Anything else? We had the update today. Is there anything in the update that let me look at here. Bosh Leia. Okay, so Skiff, let's get to the update. We already talked about the requirements. They're fantastic. I'm very pleased with CG with these requirements, dude. I really am. They're very fair for everybody involved. So yeah, we just covered Bosh Leia. Skiff Guard Lando is now available in Chromium packs and shipments. I'm doing Chrysanthemum first, and I'll do Skiff Lando.
Is he? Show me where.
Probably Friday. Yeah.
It'll be when it refreshes. I know.
Yeah. Raven's Claw blue planets are now farmable from fleet battles to E hard. They replace Karth Onasi, thank God, which can now be farmed from Cantina, thank God, alongside Ebon Hawk blueprints, which is really nice. So you can get Ebon Hawk and you get Karth Onasi. Double your pleasure, double your fun. And the Hyperdrive bundle, it's 50% off until the 14th of September. You got a week to get the Hyperdrive bundle. I cannot stress to you how good that shit is.
You know what else is discounted?
Porn?
The Lightspeed bundle.
I'm not...
I find it hilarious. It took 2 years to shave $35 off that bundle, and it's still a garbage.
Yeah, is it in the store right now? Let me look.
Yeah, it is.
Lightspeed Zeta bundle, is that what it is?
Yeah. It's down from 100 to 65. Well, 99.99 to 64.99.
I mean, if someone bought it for me, I wouldn't be upset. Yeah, I would be upset. What am I talking about? I mean, it's got 5,000 crystals. I mean, goddamn, I could use 5,000 crystals and all that other shit.
But I mean, like, you barely have, like...
No.
Like, everything else is not really worth the money. And, I mean, the Zetas got relegated down to about $10 worth of crystals with that new pack that they've got that comes out once a month. So I'm like, all right, so maybe $10 in there. You're not even a full $50 in crystals. So it's just like...
Would you say it's a plethora of crystals?
No.
Do you know what a plethora is, Clayton?
If it was a vault, I might say it's a plethora of crystals.
5,000 crystals, not even half a vault. So...
it's a third of a vault. I mean, like, if they doubled everything in here and kept the price the same, then it would be a good value pack. But no, it is not.
All right, we're gonna get into the game because we've covered the news. Oh no, we didn't. There's some more here. I forgot. Okay, let me go back to the news. Hold on. There's a little bit more.
Contingent has a question as well.
Oh, he does. He says, "Question: I'm 19 shards away from Malgus, and I have gotten through Sector 3, so I can get the missing 20 shards now. Should I wait until the end of the conquest, or just activate him then and get it, or get now? Get now. He's worth it before GAC. Get him now. He's awesome."
If you have the gear to relic him, then get him now.
Yeah,
you have at least an Omni for his leadership.
Oh my God!
And yes, if you have those things, get it now. Otherwise, I feel almost bad saying that, but like he just doesn't do a lot.
So good
until he's relics.
Like it's Relic
Especially in threes. Threes, you'll find him wildly disappointing at low relics because gas will just run right over his face.
But if he's higher relics, it's a different story.
Yeah. So if you've got the ability to take him up, go nuts. I would get it as fast as you can. Get it before lock-in next Tuesday.
Good. What was that one round in GSA? I had like 6-7 holes with him. They couldn't get through it. It's like stupid.
Yeah.
That's what you get for not using a GL on my Malgas, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, contingent. If you've got the gear, then I would get him
as
fast as you can.
Please, yeah, go get him.
I would try to get. I would even contemplate going up to the hundreds in Conquest to get me. Well, I mean, let's be honest. You have literally 5-6 days to get to Sector 5 node, so you got time.
Yeah, you got time.
Because you've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So you got 5 days, not including whatever you've done today. So go through the 50s, get to Sector 5, unlock him, get him ready to go by next week. You've got time. There's no need to push it earlier because you're not going to use him in light side Geo, and there's no TW going on. So I would just wait. I would just have him online by the next one starts. That's what my advice would be.
Keegan, what's going on, buddy? Says, what's up, Ranger? Yay to mod changes. I like them. I like them a lot. Alpha Omega says, mine's gear 8 due to profundity requirements. Yeah, but you got the profundity, and he's still relic 8. It's pretty good. Not bad. DFE says, if you had to choose one, would you go profundity or Jabba? Profundity.
Profundity.
Yeah.
Every day of the week.
Yeah, every day. It's a ship. It's ship meta, baby. And we've seen what profundity can do.
Profundity is going to make your ship climbing.
Can I do I'll do a fleet battle here right now. We'll switch over because let me. Is there any other news here? Let's cover this real quick and I'll do a quick battle. Mob Enforcer, they changed her stuff. She looks fantastic. She added Hutt cartel shit. You can talk about Clayton. I'm gonna go do a battle.
Okay.
Yeah, you go do that. I'm gonna go do the fight.
I need to go pull.
It's profundity versus profundity. I hate these fights.
I actually have yet to see one of those fights, to be honest with you.
Now. It could be good. It could be bad. It could be caca-doo-doo. Yeah.
So let's see. We've got fixes. We got fix an issue where Mace wouldn't dispel taunt, so you'd have taunt and his defense buff at the same time. And then fix an issue where characters isolated with or inflicted with isolate in a certain way were not prevented from reviving or being revived.
I just got a stupid ass dodge on the opening salvo.
Nice.
This could go really bad, folks. I'm just gonna warn you. That's not what you want. That's caca doo doo, man. Look at this. Good God.
Come on, Mister. Oh, geez. If you lose your Y-wing first, it gets nutty in a heartbeat.
I know it does. I'm trying to save it, man. I'm trying to kill this motherfracker.
Is it a 7-star?
Yay! I killed the stupid thingy. Yes, it's a 7-star. It's horrible.
I only have a single. No, ghost. No, phantom.
No, I brought. Phantom. No, I went to the ghost or phantom because I want that. Yeah.
I'm behind your. I'm on your watching on YouTube.
Well, I'm
so
not
it's
sharing.
Hard.
So yeah, they're beating the crap
Rude. All right, so then let's see. Mob Enforcer got some tweaks to her kit. I mean, so for the most part, what they added is they added on her basic. They added if the ally in the leader slot is Hutt Cartel, and the target already had defense down, inflict daze, expose, and vulnerable for 2 turns instead, which is awesome. Triple debuffs on that, guaranteed critical hits. That's a nice change. Something else they changed on Mob Enforcer that you probably didn't notice is that she is moved from a tank character to a support character. So she has a different change in some of her stuff, which means she won't be as good as Art at R9 anymore, but her new unique will definitely make up for that. So nothing to be worried about there. Her new special, Thermal Detonator. Basically, again, it's all the same stuff. You deal physical damage to target enemy and detonate all thermal detonators on them, which I think that part is new. Then you inflict a thermal detonator on target enemy for 2 turns. Mob Enforcer has a 40% chance to gain
dodge
bonus turn. Come on, haven't you won already?
Trying.
Oh, geez, man, the ult is slow as sin in the mirrors.
Oh yeah, it's diarrhea. But we're about to, do good work.
Die. diarrhea. So yes, she has a 40% chance to gain a bonus turn instead. If this ability defeats an enemy, she gains a bonus turn. That is gonna pair nicely with Miss Leia, for sure. And then her unique is vastly improved. Vastly improved. The new final attacks at the start of encounter, she gains 25% max health for each scoundrel ally. And she's already a pretty thick snicker to begin with. I mean, I got her at Relic 5 with 3x health sets and only 1 health primary, and she's 75,000 health. Then she gains 25% max protection for each bounty hunter ally. And then she gains 10 speed for each Hutt cartel ally. So she has the...
I'm going to show the new...
The new artwork is phenomenal, by the way.
Look at this sexy woman. Look at that. That's a woman that, look at this. Wow, she looks good. She looks creamy. Look at this shit. Oh my god.
Great artwork. Great model. It's crazy that this is such a vast improvement for a quote unquote
I got something to grab on and pull when I'm doing my bounty hunter.
Man, I wish that was Twitch because we could clip that shit.
Well, someone will clip it. You can still clip it. You can clip on YouTube.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Someone clip that. I got something to grab on and pull.
Yeah, a little. Look at that.
Whenever an ally falls below 30% health, she gains offense up for 2 turns, and the cooldown of thermal detonator is reduced by 1. Which I mean, it's only.
She does look like Laura Croft. Oh my god, you're right. No wonder I'm turned on. Look at this sexy.
Let's see. So she has the potential to have 125% max health, 125% max protection, and 50 speed. That is so gross.
What else? Anthony says I'll be in my bunk. Road Design says dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. And then Sean McClanner from the Clan McClanner says question next: Omni, Malgus Unique, or Admiral Radis? Admiral Radis. That's not even a question. I don't just. If you have the leadership on Malgus, you're good. Just go put the thing on Radis. Trust me, that team has got me a lot of holds in GAC too. So put that one on and then go finish up Malgus. That's an easy question. But look at her. She's so good. Clayton, look how delicious she looks. Oh, they did a great job. Great job from CG.
She looks tasty.
She does. I
could see an iteration of this kit with some future tweaks for a General Leia too. So I could be okay with that.
She gets high strokes on the high marks on the stroke ability scale. Oh my god, she's so creamy and delicious. All right, what am I doing here? Let me finish up some modding here, and then we're gonna go do some. While we take questions, we're going to do some. We're gonna do some Conquest. Clayton. I know. I got to do it.
Do you though?
Yeah.
Do you really want to hurt me?
I need Ben Swallow.
That's fair. I need Ben Swallow too. Actually, I finished Sector 4 yesterday.
Well, good job. I'm in Sector 3. We're going to try to shoot for Sector 4 tonight. So we'll do that.
Well, I think I've hit 5 of the 100 refreshes now. Because I am trying to get through Conquest so then I can start just spending days doing my 5s on getting the working on the sector feats. Because some of those fights that for the challenge path, I mean, and there's no way you can use some of those teams to do those nodes.
Well, I'm going to do some tonight because let's look at the feats that we have to do. We're doing the big feats, so let's see how Ranger's doing. I've been doing 5 a day with Resistance and First Order. We're getting the SLKR kills. We're doing the First Order feats, so we're going to do those first with the Resistance and SLKR. We're getting the 500 kills. My plan is to knock out all this by the weekend, have all these first 4 done, and then we're going to go to the next 4 and then knock all that out. And through the entire sector. There you go. No, I don't have the $9.99 pack. I'm not worried about it because I'm poor and I don't care. And yeah, screw that. And I'll get Swallow. I don't know if you know this, Clayton. Ben Swallow. He's got a 12 pack.
I've got a 12 pack there, Clayton. Pretty dope if you didn't know that.
Sure.
I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Let's go back into Conquest, baby. Let's go. What are you doing? The goddamn what is that? GoldenEye sound? Da 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 da. I hated that game. If you played it, where
a long time.
Yeah. I mean when you did the slap fight with the mines and you just log in, you're like, well, I just died. Let me just get back in the game. Da 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 da. You see the red on your screen, like, God damn it! Who put the mine here in the bathroom? That's where I spawned in. Dicks.
I remember playing that game so much. It was crazy. Like I played the old GoldenEye games a ton.
Yeah. Rodenzai question: have you seen the cool down Datacron and Lord Vader in action? No.
Yeah.
My Datacron action right now is not going good.
I got it. I've got the Datacron and I've got the Master.
I didn't get any of that shit. I've had horrible rolls.
Well,
you saw
I'll
that.
I'll be honest, Ranger. I'll be honest. I had to buy the reroll mats from the store because
I couldn't afford it. So you're a dick.
Because I had to reroll one.
Mm-hmm.
So there was that, and two, yeah, it's bananas, dude. It's so stupid.
Get out of here. Get out of here, Clayton. Mr.
Hey, Ranger.
I gotta do some Conquest, man. What?
Shut the fuck up.
I did. Okay.
And check your goddamn tip jar, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. What did you do? I'm gonna check it. What did you do? Better be like $5.
I mean, like 3 times that, but yeah, it's not.
Okay, I'll get the goddamn thing. All right, not that. All right, we have to go back. Not that.
Got to go back to the road ahead post so that we can.
I saw the PayPal. I checked the tip jar. I'm like, oh well, all right. Yeah, gonna get that out of there. All right, let me go
donate to a worthy cause.
All right, I don't know if that's true, but all right, I'll get the $9.99 bloody pack. All right,
well, you know, that way you can start putting your Conquest currency to, I don't know, Relic material for Jabba requirements.
I'm already working. Well, no, I've got to do the shards first. I got to get the stars. So I got to get the stars first, and then we'll worry about.
Yeah, but you can start working on getting the signal data, especially for the blue stuff.
Oh, I'm already doing that. I'm doing Cantina farms and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm doing all that stuff. So let me get the pack here. All right, we'll do this off screen. So you guys, let me activate the pass. No, not the $29.99. Get the hell out of here.
I love that once you buy the $10 pass,
oh, it's relentless,
you still get the message every time you load up Conquest the first time you log in for the day. Hey, would you like to upgrade?
Do you like Ben Swallow? He's pretty cool. I already have a 12-pack.
You unlocked the 6-pack feature. Do you want a 12-pack Ben Swallow? Because you need to pay another $20. Oh my god.
All right, we got it. All right, let me flip back over. All right, Clayton. All right, let me collect all my rewards. Now we have to go look at Datacrons.
So I mean, the Lord Vader one is really good. You know what, Ranger?
Sure.
So after the mass deconstruction, I was able to take a second Datacron to level 9. And,
oh really?
Yes. So guess who I got?
Hey, who did you get? Clayton's going silent. Yeah, I scared him.
God damn it, it's Bobby. He says, "What's up, Ranger Scares?" Boy, I'll tell you what, that Bobby, it's always whacking off in the tool shed.
2 minutes to feed the dogs. I'm just out of range of the headset, so I'll be right back.
We'll go do that, and then we'll have a talk. All right, let me go look at this Datacron. Can I take this up more? No, I'm still missing stuff. Am I gonna spend stuff on this? I am not. So you'll just have to wait till I get higher up in Conquest, which we're gonna go do right now. If I can figure out how this works. All right, where are we? Sector 3. All right, what do we need to run here? Let's be efficient in our crap. All right, we have to keep winning battles without losing any enemies. That's easy enough. Defeat 50 enemies with Inquisitors units. I guess we could do that, but I'm not really. Oh, we have to do secret intel. So let's do some resistance. It's time for some rain resistance with the BB-8. And then we got some more consumables. Okay, cool. Again, if you guys have any questions, put those in the chat, comments, everything. I'm looking at chat right now. Feel free to interact. It is more than welcome. I know Normally we would be just starting the stream, but we had to start the stream early today, folks, because, well, fucking road ahead, man. What a bombshell that was.
So many things.
Oh my God, so much stuff, which we've covered for the last hour. So if you have any questions about it or anything, feel free to put that in the chat and stuff, and then we'll look at it. Let's go resistance here. We have to use BB-8, so I use this team to get the first feat done. So let's go Ray with resistance, because we need a full team resistance anyway for the other feat. Hopefully we can knock out the secret intel. So we need BB-8. Let's go with JTR, because that's always a good shout out, right? We don't need any dodge or anything like that, so there we're good. We can go JTR with the Purse Bros and BB-8, and we're facing the Empire. Good. Let's do this. So every time they do some bullshit, they're going to be hating life. We don't have to do it on BB-8 because he gets a free shot anyway. And they got days on his ass. Well, that sucks. And they... Oh, they stunned him. They really don't like BB-8, man. Jesus. They do not like BB-8, man. They really did not want me getting that secret intel. God damn. You and we're going to... Let's do that because I don't want to try to kill you. Basic might kill you. Oh, shit. No, I'm not going to go into ultimate. I just need BB-8 to do some more secret intel. Can we throw this back to BB-8? No, we killed him. God damn it. What else? 3 says, I just got here a bit ago. What all do you talk about for the last hour other than Mom Forcer's a hottie now? What else? 3? That's go back and watch, man. God damn, dude. I mean, God damn. Bastard. All right. Oh, it's the Nest team. Well, this ought to be creamy and fun. Oh, shit.
Yeah, those words.
Yeah. Diarrhea.
I mean, it's a good team though to grind up and intel them though.
Sure, let's go with that.
As long as Cad, not Cad, but
I mean, Cad Bane is the target here, so let's go to Poe.
Candyman.
Kandiman-Spieler? Oh, Kandiman-Spieler.
Kandiman-Spieler.
It's a Kandiman-Spieler. He died. All right.
Need to order more rolls of sushi.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that's like. So, secret intel. Hit him hard. All right, you communist. Quit hitting her. Throw the thing, and you're double dead. I mean, I can play this game all day too, and we'll get some secret intel action going on here. I'll dick around with Ness. I don't care. We can even lose the fight. I don't care. Free shot. You're dead. Ness, I think your days of happiness are over. Basic. Okay. Basic. I'm going to secret intel the shit out of you, Nest. Just basic. I'm not even going to go to ultimate. Yeah, how do you like that, Nest? Shoot her in the face. That's good. Just do it basic. Make her angry. Yes, good, say. Yeah, that's right, say. Yeah, shoot her in the face, say. Yeah. Secret intel, say. Yeah. More secret intel. I'm going to swipe your turn meter. Because I'm not trying to kill you. I could kill her, Clayton, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I just remember when you're using the specials, you're granting yourself secret intel too, so...
That's right.
So, as long as she's got the protection up, you just want to keep spamming specials.
I'm doing it. And she died.
No. I'm watching you play. I don't think you're doing it. And drop it like
and
it's hot.
Scene.
Let's see, where
we at? 29 out of 80. I mean, for 2 battles, it's not bad.
American Dream, Valentine's Day roll, Scorpion roll. Sounds amazing.
What do I want here? Debug the health.
Make sure Fatty's not eating all the freaking food.
There's no way to talk about your puppies.
Well, Winston is a literal glutton. I mean, he will eat until he throws up.
Good to know. Good to know.
I gotta watch him to make sure he doesn't, because what he'll do is he'll wait for the other dogs to like leave their bowl for like a minute, and then he'll just inhale it. I mean, he eats his entire food dish, which is like 10 ounces of food, in about probably less than 60 seconds. He'll actually get like he'll start heaving a little bit because he's eating so much food so fast that it won't like start sliding down his gullet. I gotta get him a different bowl. I gotta make him work for his food. Let's see, what else sounds good?
Food.
Let's do the Asian fusion roll. Soft shell crab, avocado, and lobster.
Also.
All right. Well, is that enough food? Probably.
I'm so specialing right now. I'm doing so many specials. All right. If you have any questions, comments, bitches, gripes, complaints, put those goddamn things in chat. We're doing things.
You don't even know.
Y'all don't even know.
What am I doing?
I'm being super thorough with my abilities.
We got 8, 16, 24, plus another 16, so it's 40 pieces there.
That's a lot of pieces.
And then there's 2 rolls, and then those both have another 8 each, another 16, so 56 pieces. I think that's overkill.
I think that's a little bit of overkill, yeah.
I'll get rid of 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Guest checkout. I don't know why I'm guest checking out anymore. I do this every week.
I'm so being super secret intelli. All right, if you have any comments, bitches, gripes, complaints, get them all into the chat. We're we're answering questions. We have the road ahead. I mean, Bombshell Deluxe. So if you have any questions and stuff, you're more than welcome to put those into the chat. I am doing some Conquest, as is tradition here on RSG. Clayton's ordering a buttload of food, which I don't know what that's like. So,
that's somewhat fair.
Bobby says, question, was it just me, or would it have been better if they had just left out the fact that in 12 months they couldn't get the gear economy right? Great road ahead, but that was kind of sour. Better late than never, in my opinion. It's just, I mean, how you look at the glass? Is it half empty or half full, you know?
The way you look at it, too, is they said when they initially did the first pass on phase 1 is they wanted to observe the impact, and we didn't really, like, we thought that would take like a month, and it didn't. So I think the biggest problem is that we were like, oh, CG should be able to give us like things like every quarter of some sort of update, which they probably could have. I'm not going to disagree with that. Mm-hmm. But I think we that's been our biggest issue with CG this year, is that we are assuming things and we kind of state them as a matter of fact approach. And then when our expectations are let down, we get upset, but they never said otherwise. Like, they never told us what we were expecting. So it's kind of like, well, if we just stop. Also, this is a terrible fight to do secret intel on, but I think you're trying to make progress.
I'm going to do it.
Well, because when she summons that stupid rebel soldier, she will dispel every time. And if you don't have any secret intel active, add new address.
Well, it looks like Baze took it in the face.
Add new card.
And Churches took it in the face. How you like me now?
I'm not disagreeing that you won't crush them. All I'm saying is it's challenging to get the secret intel up because they constantly dispel you.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got to do the battles, so.
I mean, I'm not arguing that point. I made an observation, my friend.
Well,
I am focused on buying my dinner.
I'm focused on getting secret intel.
7515 is my order code. So what they do for the website is they have you do a text code to confirm your order so that you just don't throw in random orders to the store and then like cancel the credit card payment. Yeah, it's funny.
All right. What else on 3? Question: do you foresee a connection between the lower relic requirements for Jabba and what his capability will be in the game? No. Don't know yet.
No, what else you missed at the very beginning? The reason why they didn't, our assumption is the reason why they didn't do high relic requirements for Jabba is because they needed to leave him relatively accessible if they're going to put him TB missions in on the existing content. So guilds that are still doing Hoth TB, the odds of them having a ton of R8 mats sitting around are low, and guilds that are focusing on GOTB dark side are probably still not having a lot. So only requiring one character R8 was probably their way of like, okay,
science,
we'll let it go. But I mean, having Luke in there was still a pretty high bar. Luke and C-3PO being in there are still not easy tasks for a lot of players to swallow. So they had their things that barred out. I think Luke was part of that process, is that lower the relic requirements but require Luke. So Luke has his own can of worms. I think Luke is actually the hardest legendary in the game to get. So as in requirements for him, not as an event.
Event's easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, if you remod and have your Zetas, you're good to go.
Red Power says it's CG. Things that make them money get introduced quickly. Things that cost them money take forever. Well, welcome to the real world. That's just the way it is, brother. Whether we like it or not.
You gotta make your money especially when you have some rogue agent to piss away $11 million.
We didn't talk about that. Do we want to talk about that right now? What kind of fucking idiot is this guy?
Well, I don't know where his axe to grind came with CG.
I don't either, man. I mean,
he was an EA employee, which was the weird part. So he had access to the support tool that allowed him to gift stuff. But yeah, man, that was
crazy. What fucking moron are you? I mean, some people are defending this guy. I don't know how you defend this guy.
Oh, everyone
people over.
He wants a Robin Hood. Well, the people that went and took advantage, like tried it, which the second it showed up yesterday or the day before, I told everybody, I just said, don't get involved. Like there's no benefit. And literally, this guy probably upwards from the conversations I'm seeing, he probably upwards walked away with his entire month's salary for doing this.
Oh, I'm sure he did, but I mean, you are basically,
I think he got around $800 for doing this, and like the majority of the people, I think especially the players that had characters gifted, like full-on GLs.
Oh yeah, it was horrible.
They got banned outright. I think some of the crystal stuff, because he did some of the crystal stuff with if you just made contact with him.
Right.
So he was doing that like as a freebie to get you to pay him. So like, hey, I can do it. So give me money now and I'll give you more. But yeah, I mean, CG's just out there with the ban hammer. So I told people about the game. I'm like, guys, it's like, well, how are they gonna know? I'm like, guys,
they know, man.
There's so many things that just are stupid, especially the character ones. The crystal ones might be a little harder for them to sniff out, depending on how the system is logged. But like, guys, if you have a GL and no Relic 7 Tarkin, okay, it's gonna be pretty obvious. So I mean, there's a lot of things out there right now where that was a stupid honeypot trap, that was just gonna get you in trouble, and I can't believe as many people bought on it as they did. I mean, especially for how much publicity this guy got. I mean, this guy was operating for less than probably 12 hours, and it was all over YouTube within like 6 hours of it happening.
Yeah.
And I mean, once it hit Arnold's channel, it just blew out the door. Because I mean, AP had it like a couple hours before Arnold even did it. But yeah, man, it's just bananas what that guy was doing, and then just people buying in on it. We're like, oh my god, yeah. I mean, guys, they cracked down on buying crystals illegally in the game anyways. They can't find it initially, but you start getting huge influxes of crystals into your account. There's something watching that. You know, they especially when they did all the cheating.
I don't
update
understand
stuff
this
a couple
guy's
years ago.
Yeah, I don't understand this guy's motivation. I mean, you basically have fucked yourself
Yeah.
because someone said he's in Romania. That's great, but I mean, if you want to work for a big company moving forward, your name will be associated with this event. What?
Oh, he'll be blacklisted.
You're going to be blacklisted.
If they know who he is, which they got
They
to
do.
have lock this down by now because internet IP address and whatever else is a thing. Unless he took a lot of precautions. I mean, either way,
have gotten
though,
the gig without putting his there's background checks and stuff. I mean, even at the basic level, they know his name, they know who he really is. So if he goes to apply for another job, who's gonna hire him?
No one. I mean, he just trashed it all. I don't know what his axe to grind was though, because the conversations, the screenshots I was reading, he was a big FCG like mentality, and I'm like, you're not even
just
like
use
their
your
employee,
words, man.
You're not even their employee though. Like, why does it?
Why do you care?
Why do you care? Yeah. So it's just one of those things, man. I look at it and just. I told everyone out the gate, this is not what you want to get involved with. You don't want to even go sniffing around it. And everyone's like, oh, he's just giving crystals away. The only way he can
was
give your
not.
No, the only way he can give you crystals is if you give him your player ID tag. That's the only way support can give.
But it was a setup because he was he was like, I can just prove to you that I gave you crystals. Pay me. And he got paid. He got
a lot of money out of it.
Don't give me this Robin Hood fucking reference because it isn't. I mean, even the Robin Hood mythos is not even close related to this. The guy's an asshat. I mean, if you have if you got an axe to grind, then goddamn it, grind that axe. Get on the video and just say what you need to say. I mean, goddamn, just use your words, man. I mean,
this was probably an employee that was looking at leaving anyways.
Sure.
And he was just like, what's a way I can make money out the gate? Because I mean, literally, he probably made enough in this little escapade here to pay out another month or two's salary if his numbers that he was giving in his chats were correct. He said he makes $800 a month working in Romania.
It's so small-minded because it's like long-term. I mean, you basically effed yourself, dude. You're going to put your name out there and the people are going to like, wait, weren't you the guy involved? Because I'm just looking at this thing from Star Wars saying, hey, you EA that said you did all this crap. Well, I don't, I mean, you didn't really do anything. You didn't crusade. You didn't prove anything. And not only that, but you fucked over a lot of players that, maybe they did, maybe they didn't really understand what's going on, but they're like, hey, can I get free stuff? They're not thinking it through, and you just basically fucking hose them because now their accounts are banned for how long. So,
well, a lot of the players that were doing the crystal stuff, I was hearing they were getting like 24 to 3 day bans, 24 hours to 3 day bans. But the people who are getting
ones
gifted
were the big ones.
Characters, they're permanent as far as I know.
Yeah.
That account's permanently gone. I know somebody who actually literally they created a new account and then messaged him, and he had like a level 1 account with like all 6 GLs. I was just like, well, that's okay. But I mean, and again, the thing is too is that like CG when the API hacks came around, and you had YouTubers somewhat showing how to do it. I mean, because I know like Bulldog, he had a separate account that he was running them on.
Yeah.
For information, which however you feel about that, it's however you feel about it. But they didn't just ban the account that he was using; they also banned his other account. So like it's just not worth the splash damage. Like I don't know why you'd care. Like CG's always been adamant about, if you try to do it illegally, we'll catch you and we'll punish you.
Well, I mean,
good luck.
For the player base, I mean, hey, if you got it and you got banned, hey, I mean, you got to be smarter. But this guy, man, I mean, if you got an axe to grind, shit, come on my channel, speak your piece, man. I may not agree with you, but I'll let you speak your mind about that shit. But I mean, goddamn, dude. I mean, you did nothing but just fuck yourself over, dude. It's so stupid, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and
because I can tell you, Clayton knows this. If I had that kind of access and I wanted to be like super stealth and super sneaky, I could make a fucking fortune, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I would never, ever, ever do it, you know, because just my values would just not allow me to do it. But I mean, goddamn, dude. And then someone said he went on AP's channel and like bragged about it. I'm like,
yeah,
you're not cool.
He took his 15 minutes in fame. I think literally by the time he agreed to the AP interview, he was already caught.
Yeah, I
like
mean, you're not cool.
I think they'd locked him out of his dev tool by the time he agreed to the interview. Because the initial stuff, he was like, "No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get too much traction, too much publicity." And then he was bitching at people, you know, screen grabbing him and sharing him on Discord. I'm like, "What did you think was going to happen,
you dumbass? How fucking stupid are you, man?" I'll give you an example, man. You know what they used to call special forces, and it still applies today? Quiet professionals. What does that mean? That means when you do something, you don't seek glory or honor or anything else. You just go about your business and you do it. You get the job done. This guy, man, goddamn. I mean, what an ass clown. Seriously, I don't have any respect for you. I don't think what you did was smart. And you basically hosed a lot of players that are got temporary bans or whatever that they got.
Well, and then on top of that too is everyone's like, well, if I just spend the crystals fast enough, CG won't be able to know that I've got a huge influx. And I'm like, yeah, but what they're gonna do is they'll look at the impacted accounts of the support logs, and it's what SIG said that they're gonna do. They literally went through and they're just gonna roll everyone's account back. So it's just like, we're just going to peel off everything you did prior to this guy going live. And then you get the collateral damage of, well, hey, did you apply a Zeta that time? Well, we're just going to pull a Zeta off. We don't know if you bought it or not. We just going to, oh, sorry, gone. So you're going to get stuck in collateral damage land. And that's just going to be shitty because you're going to get stuff that you applied that day that's now going to be gone. And they're not going to do anything different for you. There's like, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't have gone to a third-party source to have somebody give you stuff for in-game currency. That's not how we work.
Just dumb, man. All of it's just stupid. It's a waste of breath. It's a waste of breath for my time to talk about it. I got to hit on the lunch stream. Yesterday I got the videos and I didn't really have a chance to look at it because, you know, on Monday it happened, right?
Yeah, because it was holiday.
And I was on holiday, man. I was not even remotely. And then yesterday I get hit with it. I'm like, I got to go look at the videos. I told Clayton this. I'm going to go look at the videos and see what the hell's going on and really get a good sense of what's happening. Because I didn't have a perfect sense. But now that I've looked at it, goddamn. What a waste of time, man.
It was just a dumb play. You know, somebody wanted attention. Then they had a way. If this guy really wanted to be Robin Hooding it out, I mean, there's a different way he could have gone about things.
Yeah, but he made profit. So
he made money on it, and even at that time too is like the way the dev tool interacts is that it's your player ID number, that long like 36-digit crap that you can only find in game. SWGOH doesn't post it. They only post your ID number.
No.
This guy wasn't going into random accounts and being like, okay, you get 15, you get 15, and just plugging in random ally codes and just going through. It was your player ID number.
Yeah.
So the interaction was intentional. Everyone was like, oh, I just randomly got 15,000 crystals in my...
No, you didn't.
Bullshit. Bullshit. You did not. You had to give him some information.
Yeah, and if you
did... you might have had a friend who was a dick and they gave you their player ID number because somehow they had access to it. Sure. I could 1% buy that, but outside of that, no. It's just
what a waste of time, man. I mean, listen, you got to be smarter. You have to be smarter, man. Critical thinking, man. If someone offers you that kind of offer and it says, if you pay me, I'll give you more and give you free GLs, red flag should just pop up in your brain like, this is fucked up. I should not be doing this.
Yeah.
Seriously, folks. I don't have any sympathy for players that did that. Maybe beside that 1% that were like, oh, I can get crystals?
Yeah, there were a lot of ignorant people that just thought that they could get crystals by contacting him, and that's fine. I get that mentality.
A temporary ban is fine. Like, hey, you learned your lesson, that kind of thing. But goddamn.
I mean, I fully understand the enticing behavior of getting the shortcut. Because you look at that, you look at, oh man, if I just had if I just was given 20,000 crystals, and even if it only cost me $10, I could do so much more in the game. It's a never-ending snowball for the player. And the problem is that, it's when you go and buy third-party crystals from some site and they take over your account and they drop, hundreds of thousands of crystals in your account. It's the same thing. It's like, it's never going to be enough.
Something should just be clicking off in the back of your brain going,
but the way they're doing it, it's not
legit,
it's not right. Somebody's not going in and they're like, oh, what we're doing is we go to a server where we take your account to a server where the currency value is super low, so that your dollar is buying, it's like 30% of what it would cost. That doesn't exist. I'm sorry. CG's pretty good at monitoring where that kind of stuff goes. So it's never going to be cheaper to buy another area. And whatever they try to sell you, it's never what it is. 9 times out of 10, these people that do the online stuff, it is 100%. They steal credit card numbers. They rack up a bunch of charges.
I've worked with companies that's happened before, where I've had to fire people and prosecute. You can't have that kind of thing going on.
They'll
I don't care if you make $14 an hour. You signed a deal, man. You're not supposed to reveal these people's
go work
information
somewhere else.
Oh yeah, seriously, man, that's a big no. You can't do that shit.
But there's people that they'll steal the numbers, they'll charge the credit cards. 9 times out of 10, what happens though, is that the credit card companies go fraudulent, and they do a chargeback to CG and EA. So what happens with these, the reason why CG was really adamant against not using the third-party services is not because they found a way to do it cheaper. It's like, no, it's because CG has to eat the bullet for the crystals that you didn't buy, or you bought a discounted rate.
Do that shit, no.
And they're not going
to. That. I'm sorry, I'm just with them on that. That's
they're not gonna eat $8,000 in crystals because you only wanted to spend $800. No, I'm sorry, not gonna happen.
That's not their problem. That's you being just a potato head, man. So it's
if you really want to get ahead in this game, spend $500, buy some whale's account who's retiring. Quit the whole.
Which we do not condone here at RSG, because
that does break TOS. So,
but it does
do
exist.
It at your own risk.
We can't deny that the existence of such things happening, but we don't condone it.
We don't, but again, there are better ways that are more in the gray area, not just straight up breaking the law. So
all right, let's look at the chat. So Widows93 says, well, 15,000 crystals is one thing. Giving players basically 1 million crystals is going to shoot up a red flag. Yeah, just a little bit. /Van Rose says, if you don't like your job, then go to another one. Yeah, man, be professional, dude. You don't like where you're working, you think that the environment's wrong or the policies and stuff, go somewhere else. Don't fuck up your future. God damn. What else in the says, CG can't track me because I'm using the dev tool that will track my customer support account name and number, but I'm using my little sister's laptop to do it. You're an idiot. Alpha Omega says, did CG take the crystals back from the temporary ban accounts? Yes,
they rolled the accounts back.
They rolled all that shit back, and there's probably more that we don't even know about yet. /Van Rhodes says, I'm sure they did. Yes, they did. /Van Rhodes. JT says, eating skewers, it's dumb, like Ewoks beating Jedi Revan. Wow. You're gonna go here? He continues on. He says, I'm not sure, but I'm not that bright. Relic 8 Pablo. See, JT tries to play this thing where he says he's not sure the account. I know he is. So JT, you're not fooling anybody. /Van Rose says TOS is real for the win. Yeah, it is. Trouble on Demand says, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Yes. It really is.
Always. It's always. If it's too good to be true, it is always too good to be true.
Yeah, break a deal, spin the wheel. What else? 3 says, bust the deal, face the wheel. Yes, I agree. JT says, I condone buying a well account. Well, we don't do that here at RSG. And then Palin9 says, everyone who got banned got what they deserve. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just temporary shit, but I'm fine with it.
You play dumb games, you win dumb prizes.
Yeah.
Well, and some of it's just so stupid. Like, a GL, you're asking for a GL in your account?
You didn't.
Sorry.
Red flags and pop up. I get JMK without getting the requirements. This is amazing. I don't understand. It's just incredible
I don't have
stuff.
a Relic 8 General Kenobi. I don't like even be smarter about it. Have the guy gift you the requirements with the GL. Like, I mean, like again, I'm not telling you how to do it, but like, it's like when we had kids in my college classes got caught cheating. They were like C grade students that were acing the exams because our teacher allowed us to take them home, so we had more time to do them because they were accounting exams. And by God, you don't want to try to squeeze that into a 2-hour class period because there's so many questions. Anyways, they were acing the tests, and like, you guys are idiots.
Why not get like an 88?
Get something that's on par with your performance. Like, if you're a B student, get a B. Don't cheat and get an A+ and outdo the girl who lives and breathes schoolwork. Like, Jesus Christ.
Dumb. JT says, I really want a Relic 9 Clone Wars Chewie.
So do I.
No.
Desperately.
No, you don't. No, shame on you. And
dude, I'm
at no point in your ranting and ravings did we learn anything of sustenance. I award you no points. And may God have mercy on your soul. What else? 3 says, you don't need to buy one. If you're in a guild or in a Discord server, people are quitting and giving them up all the time. Ask around. Get one for free. We don't condone that kind of stuff here at RSG, but it does happen. That's true. That's very true, Clayton.
Some people are looking for babysitters.
Yeah. They're looking for a little.
It's a thing.
Yeah, a little thingy. Oh, I went with the wrong team. Oh no, I'm gonna get destroyed because it's. Oh God, JTR. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh God. What have I done?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we're dead. I'm double dead here. Yeah. Oh boy.
I really do want. I really hope that the reward for hitting the goal with the charity event for Extra Life is an Ami on Clone Wars Chewie. Like, secretly, I want it so bad.
I lost, and I shouldn't have gone in there with that kind of stamina. I meant to put the first order team, but I wasn't paying attention because I'm reading the chat. JT says, very true. This is fun to watch. It's like watching me play. Well, I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, you want to be that guy.
Yeah.
As soon as I walked into that battle, Clayton, I was like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I've made a mistake.
Mistakes are made by Ranger. Let's try first order. Yeah, let's do that.
So that's what I was going to talk to you about. So my second level 9 Datacron is TIE Fighter Pilot.
What?
I was supposed to say before I fed the dogs. I was talking about my Datacrons.
What about Datacrons?
My second level 9 that I was able to roll after all the deconstruction was for TFP.
Yeah.
So, A, to use it, have to take him to R7. And B, I literally spent an hour yesterday combing through all the leaderships for a plausible team to use him under. The only thing I could come up with was Director Krennic, which would require me to Zeta and Ami him, and Zeta Death Trooper, and then still take TFP to Relic 7. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing is like this, the new way of farming these Datacrons that they've got is heavily favored to leveling up multiple level 9s and then trying like one reroll, because you only get enough reroll materials.
Go on.
For what? Well, I mean, we'll see what the TW reward changes are, but anyways, there's just, it's all poopy. It's all poopy.
The answer we were looking for. Staggered.
I got the one for Lord Vader. I've got the cooldown reduction for Lord Vader.
I didn't get that. Shut up.
And the 4% mastery whenever a dot is inflicted. Now, granted, I don't see the damage ramping from that as much as I think it should. But I'll tell you right now, I am being left alone in my arena shard. Granted, there's no reason to climb, but...
Well, I mean... Hey, look, first order one. JT says Koenig is a solid choice. No, he's not. Shame on you.
It's really a wasted Omicron.
He's just trolling, man. Just shame on you, JT. You're giving people bad advice, and I don't like it. Nathaniel Morgan says, question, when did your Ranger being working for CG? How does he juggle a full-time dev position with leading? Nathaniel Morgan, suck my cock, man. You know, that's such a bullshit statement, man. I know you trolling, man, and I love you like a brother, man, but you just trolling, man. You being a bitch. Because no one's dropped more F-bombs on CG than this guy. So, I mean, have you not heard my recent rant on Datacrons? Where have you been, man? I guess you don't watch the streams, bro.
We have that rant like at least, every other stream now?
Goddamn, dude. I mean, what are you watching?
At least every Friday night stream, especially during GAC.
The ginger, the video, how dare you? I'm a daywalker. Nathaniel Morgan. God bless you, sir. No, but I mean, I gotta give, I try to be fair to CG. When they get it wrong, I let them know, right? And you know how I am, Nathaniel Morgan. Like Datacrons. I hate them. I wish they didn't exist, and I'm going to shout and scream about it as much as possible. But when they get stuff right, I'm going to be fair. I love the new characters. I love the road ahead. I love all that stuff. So I can't. I mean, it's one thing to, just be negative, but I don't want to be that person. And it's just not the way I'm just constructed. When someone gets something right, I want to make sure that they get their praises. When someone gets something wrong, they need to know about it. And I'm one of those folks that does that. So Nathaniel Morgan's trolling my monkey ass because he just wants me to yell at him. So it's fine.
Of course. Well, of course.
Yeah, it's what he does, man. He just wants me to get all pissed off so I rant on his ass so he can be victimized or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's what he does, man. He likes to poke and prod the bear, I mean, he likes to stick me a little bit in the ribs and like, Ranger, I'd like you to yell and scream right now. Like, Nathaniel Morgan, you're a friend. So I'm just going to kick you in the nuts and just let you crawl on the ground. So it's fine. Keegan says he lies. Ranger's favorite new thing is Datacrons. Keegan, you son of a bitch. All right, I've gone back to Angry Ranger. And Keegan, I'm going to kill you with chess. I'm going to murder you with chess. So there you go. Never mind, Keegan. You're off the crap list because JT just said something really stupid. He says, I think he's very supportive of the Datacrons and Ewoks. Make a note, Clayton, to call some homies from Fort Bragg. I'm gonna go visit JT and have a little talk with him.
Oh no, that finger's hovering over that put user in timeout button.
You won't do it.
I won't do it? Why not?
I don't think you'll do it. Oh no, JT!
Told you, giving me power is a dangerous game.
Oh God, you made me snort. I didn't think you'd do it. Oh damn.
It's only 300 seconds. He'll be back.
He'll be back in 5 minutes. Nobody cares, says I'm not sure you saw that coming. Oh man. Holy shicey. Oh, this is what happens when you disagree with Ranger. Oh man, that was funny. JT's probably laughing too because he's a good sport. He's a good dude. He's probably sitting there giggling. Like, oh man, they really banned me for 5 minutes. No Ewok talk, no anything. It's like we banned Finn.
Oh, it's okay to have Ewok talk, but you can't put words in Ranger's mouth telling him that he supports Datacrons and Ewoks.
No,
that was a bridge too far. I mean, to be honest, it was a lie that was just way over the line, followed up by another lie that was just completely unbelievable. But in fairness, JT, I know you can still hear this. I do believe he would support Ewoks before Datacrons, so I might give you a small inkling on that one. But both in the same sentence, not a chance in hell.
DC Scream says Ranger says that he loves Ewoks and Datacrons. Clayton, you may do the honor, sir.
Listen, I'm trying to get a beer here, and now you guys make me walk back to the computer.
No, get a beer, and then you can read the.
Oh no! This is
no. It's more important. Okay.
Priorities.
Oh, Scream! Oh no, Scream! We were like brothers.
Told you, this is what happens when you give me too much power.
Oh man, I have to go home and rethink my life here, man. We're selling sticks and shit. Slash Friend Road and unlimited power. Jesus Christ, man! It's a goddamn, it's a slaughter fest in here.
No one's safe.
Oh man, God, I'm crying. That's so fucked up. Oh, that's so funny, dude. Oh man, Scram, I love you. GT, I love you too, buddy, but you fucked up. Keegan says, I think Datacrons could be fun. Just include all GLs and crazy stats. No, I'm with you, Keegan.
Oh yeah,
I'm with you. We've been saying that. Just get rid of the GLs. You're not gonna get rid of them. Fine. Get the GLs the fuck off them, and then the stats like this new one, Dodge. Really?
Well, I mean, so this is the weird part about the breakdown, is I feel like their breakdown was really heavy-handed to like getting things to level 3 again, because I've got 2,000 Mark 1 upgrade materials. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
Kai does make a good point. She says the level 6 is more scary. Yeah.
Oh, the cooldown reduction.
Oh yeah. I didn't get it today. We re-rolled and I missed it. Clayton, I tried, but
if I get it for Vader, well, both Vaders, I want to do one for Vader and I want to do one for Lord Vader. The dash one will be fun. I'm all about the dash one. But there's nothing. The problem with the dash one, there's 2 characters I don't want to do anything with, which is Lando and veteran Han. So I'm just like, poop. I don't want to do any of these. I don't want to do them all.
Oh God.
So yeah, it's a good time. I've got some hope for what they'll do. Oh God, Neovem wants turn 2.
It says, hey Ranger, your favorite number is the same as your favorite faction Ewoks in the game, 7. Go ahead, Clayton. Just Neo Venom. Goddamn, why, man? You were the chosen one. You said you would not help. You would help Ranger, not defile him. God damn it! I kind of think now it's on purpose there, Clayton. I think they're
it's intentional.
It's totally intentional. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they want to have that badge of honor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Banned by Karthric.
Yeah, they're gonna say Clayton's a dickosaurus, you know, but I don't care.
Listen, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, Clayton doesn't care. He's trying to set me up if everything works out that I go visit him in October. So you guys might see me hanging out with Clayton and his wife beating the shit out of me.
It could be a good time.
Yeah. I'll be speaking Chinese to her and she'll be like, why are you speaking Chinese? I don't know why.
And death.
And then?
The dash bonus turn one looks really bonkers. The stacking stats looks bonkers too. Especially if you...
It's the dodge, man.
The dodge looks crazy as well. I'm not going to argue that either.
It's so stupid.
There's just so many that are just like, why did we put all these things in the same set? Again, they need to standardize what they do. It's like, have the beginning 2 stats be like health protection, the middle stats be like the bonker stats they want to just be stupid with, and the last stats be related to damage. And call it a day.
Keegan says dodge looks some. I think he meant dumb.
I think he did too.
I think so. I'm not an expert. I just played one on TV.
I should have. Oh, I made a mistake.
We got you, buddy.
I should not have stunned Wrecker. I should have stunned Echo.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I need to not be dazed. Oh my god, finally get to land a full team worth of dodge. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. So after 3 battles with CLS in Sector 5, I finally get Chupio to take a turn where I can dodge, or land dodge. Not dodge. Shh, Jesus Christ. Blinds. Words are hard some days.
Scrim says, Darth Vader can beat GMK? Probably at this rate with the dodge mechanics.
He definitely can.
No? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely can.
Contingent says, MIT Saki? No, I don't know what that means.
Mistake? Is probably what he tried to spell.
Mistake?
Mistake? I don't know. I don't know. Can you show me how to get unlimited crystals? It's easy. Rack up a lot of credit card debt.
Yeah. Contingent was right. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's your buddy.
Bam, got him.
Bam. Got him. Suck it. Suck it long or suck it hard, Trebek.
Report. Oh, God. How did you get through? User in timeout.
How dare you, sir? All right. Do I want to attack Gas or Darth Revan? I don't know. Let's go Darth Revan.
I don't like either.
Gas is horrible for First Order. So
Kaya, the gaining prepared and reducing their cooldowns by 2 could be a lot of fun too. But like the problem is like there are ones that are interesting, but it's like how do you proc the mechanic safely? Because like gaining prepared doesn't happen a ton under dash lead if you're not using characters that don't consume prepared. If you understand that one.
You know
Why didn't you stun? Why didn't you stun? Good Lord. Why can't Darth Revan?
Because I'm doing good work here.
Are you though?
Not really, no.
About to start losing banners because they all gonna get yeeted.
I got Darth Revan. He's toast.
Mass assist and the one character that can't be mass assisted. All right.
Well, I'm drunk.
Who doesn't want to date an AI? Everybody. Everybody doesn't want to date an AI.
I don't know. What's she look like? Does she look like Mob Enforcer? I'm down.
My name is Ranger, and my thirst levels are off the chart.
It's been many years since I've dated, so.
Well, don't know how to help.
I've
you.
gone on a self, actualization of making myself better. Got my degree, learning Chinese, all this stuff. So then when I meet a hot chick, I'll be like, I speak Chinese and have a bachelor's degree and blah, blah, blah. And they'd be like, oh my God, Ranger, you're so hot. That probably won't work. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, probably. But, we try.
I was going to say.
Like, oh my God, Ranger, you speak so many languages and you're so smart.
That might do more than having the degree, more or less, because a piece of paper doesn't really mean shit these days.
Yeah.
It really comes down to how well can you provide.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can't really provide very well because I've made this commitment to streaming right now, so I'm poor. So that's why I'm not dating.
Yeah, if we had more Patreon members.
I beg all the time. It doesn't matter. I try. I really try. I pimp it. And it's just, what it is. All right. Let's see. I need to go north. All right. Let's see here. Pale Troopers with, what is my first order at? 60. Oh, this ought to be
Ben,
good.
Why are you buying Ben Swallow Shards, you crazy monkey?
So I don't have to, do the red crate. But then they're going to make me do the red crate. And then I'm going to be very unhappy.
Well, you already are very unhappy.
That's true.
You're playing Conquest. It's like
That's
number one reason to be unhappy.
I'm not very happy.
JT hasn't come back yet. I feel like I actually.
He'll be back. I mean, come on. I mean, it's JT.
He's sneaking in the background.
He's gonna get me some Ewok bullshit.
I don't like the fact that I loathe the Phoenix fights.
It depends on who you're using. You know what I'm saying? So.
Let's go ahead and try to strip some turn meter off of Kanan so he doesn't take 800 turns.
Oh, he says he's here. Say, there he is. Hey, GT, welcome back, buddy. Have you learned your lesson, my friend?
All right, there's my blinds. All right, let's go ahead and get Zeb knocked.
He says, hey, how should I mod Vader with that Datacron? I'll let you take this one, buddy.
Let's... Oh, my God. Quit using abilities all the time. Jesus Christ. What is that buff on Kanan?
He says, lesson not learned. That's fine. Nathaniel Morgan says, the grind quest isn't bad if you have Rey and SLKR. No, it's not bad at all. But, I mean, if it is, if you have one of them, you can still kind of do some good stuff, but, you know.
How should you mod with the Vader Datacron, the Lord Vader Datacron with the cooldown reduction? Vader. Speed. Lots and lots of speed.
Yeah.
If you can afford some damage, you don't need potency on Lord Vader because it is 100% unresistible.
Oh, thank God I can not use my resistance into our first order for this. I've done my 10 battles for the day there, Clayton. I'm very, very happy.
I am.
Let's see here.
I need to wait another hour and 4 minutes.
Let's try Inquisitors versus Momo. This ought to be good.
Talking Darth Vader? Well, I don't know what JT is talking about.
I don't know. I just
playing
work here.
Jane
God damn,
Vader.
man. I mean, what do you?
For playing Jane, yeah, for playing Jane Vader, you want potency speed.
Yeah, say you want speed. Say meh.
You want to be fast, so that way.
I need some more ice. I need to go get some more ice here in a second. So we'll do one more battle, and then we'll get some more ice.
I need.
All right, they're beating the crap out of what's her name, Ninth Sister. Okay, that's not good.
Let's see. I could probably hit. Let's see. I'll probably hit tier 3 crate. No, probably today. I might hit tier 3 crate today. We'll
wow,
see.
Inquisitors are doing some good work here. Okay, never mind. They summoned the homie.
Yeah, I should have used torture. Not that it really matters, to be honest.
I'm trying.
I'm like low grade then. JT.
Wow,
trolling.
look at Inquisitors doing some work against Momo. Thought they prepared bullshit. Wow, we won. Well, son of a bitch. Well, on that note, keep your questions, comments, and stuff coming to our homie.
Did
Clayton.
you win because Inquisitors, or did you win because of the dots?
Skill, baby.
Heal, baby, heal, baby. But how do you feel about more Inquisitors being shoved down our throats? Well, Nathaniel Morgan, let's put it this way. We have essentially 4 months until the next TV launches, where we'll have to use Inquisitors to unlock Reva, which pretty much means CG has given us a year to give a crap, which is... Oh my gosh, JT, you're out of control. I mean, it's gonna be a thing where I feel like the Inquisitors are gonna only be important if you're gonna be doing the new TB. If you're not, then they're just kind of backwater, whatever. And I mean, and in all honesty, I wouldn't encourage anybody to farm Inquisitors until A, Profundity to 7 stars, B, Jabba unlocked, and C, until we see Reva's kit. Because right now, the Inquisitors have niche meta teams they can beat. Like, they can beat gas if they outrun. They can do a couple other things. So probably the reasons, I mean, they needed a little bit more to be viable and push to unlock or want us to unlock them further. But my guess is that in the short run is that until we get a kit for Reva, it's not going to change anything. There are other things that are worth farming. And when we get her kit, and if she ends up being like a super lifter for Inquisitors, like kind of like how Cam was for GR Jedi, then we could see the Inquisitors being a useful team again. But the advantage for that too is that you guys won't have to overinvest into the wrong one. So by the time she comes out, if she is good, then the other ones just stay at R5. Go get your Grand Inquisitor and then get Reva. So new Inquisitor fleet. I would not be surprised if there was a new Empire fleet with the Inquisitors, and then we had multiple fleet or another Empire fleet that required the Inquisitor ships, and then that would be required again for the new TB. Would not surprise me for anything if they went down that road.
That's what she said. But
we need a lot more ships, so I gotta hold off on that. Inquisitor themed Conquest again? Maybe. I'm thinking the one after Ben Swallow will likely be
a ship.
No, it should be.
It's two characters, one ship. That's the same pattern.
No, it's 3 in 1. 3 in 1.
No, it's 2 in 1.
3 in 1.
Razor Crest, then we got Maul and Ahsoka, then we got a ship. Then we got
no. Razor Crest, Maul, Ahsoka, Sign of Django. Then we got the TIE Interceptor. Then now we got Ben Swallow. Who was before Ben Swallow? Malgus, Ben Swallow.
That guy.
So it's 3 in 1. 1 ship and 3 characters every conquest. I refuse to Inquisitors. I don't know if they can.
I refuse to use deodorant, but I still use it.
You're not coming over.
Nah, I use it every day. I have to because I have to use a special sports stick one because I'm working out every day. You know what I mean?
I use a certain Squatch.
Anyway, I'm gonna do Conquest.
I mean, you're not wrong, Kaya. They put a lot of importance onto Inquisitors, and in fairness, I think they were they knew about their TB, so they're trying to leverage players into wanting to care. So I mean, they've given you enough reason to want to do it. Ken here is saying, so Jabba will be needed for the new raid, where the new relic mats will get gated. No, Ken, Jabba is the new TB, which will come sometime in December or January, is our guess. We don't know if that's for certain. Didn't. All they said in the Road Ahead video was that they are trying to have it out by the end of the year. So we don't know what that's going to be.
So I tried to Inquisitor against Vader and Thrawn and stuff, and that didn't go well.
Yeah, you want to know why that didn't go well?
I didn't have any stamina.
Well, there's that, but it's Thrawn's lead. You hit them with the purge at the start of the battle, it gives them all turn meter.
I know.
Yeah.
We do the stuff on stream, so that people can know what's going on. I'm gonna go gas.
G2 wants to know if Datacrons were better, the Ewoks would be meta. I don't. Maybe.
I mean, I guess if they were from Krypton and stuff, and they had Superman power, sure. I mean,
LC the Jabba will beat JMK with ease.
Yeah.
If you look at we don't know what the kit is yet, but just from what we know with Chrysanthemum and Lando and Leia, their kits are going to just the defense penetration, the insane amount of offense, the bonus turns, they're gonna beat JMK. It's just you're gonna have to buy out the team. So if you are willing to spend, go nuts.
Do it.
Let's see. Nathaniel Morgan says, "What's the incentive to spend in-game resource or action money on new mods when Datacrons overpower them?" The short story, Nathaniel, is that my guess is that CG will never go back to giving turn meter on Datacrons. Because the level 3 stuff, especially if they're going to deconstruct to give you just unbelievable amounts of mats for level 3s, I don't see it. And the TM crons are what killed a lot of the top end competitive play.
It really did.
A lot of it. A lot of players quit because of that, because it didn't matter how well they modded their characters if they did not invest. It gives turn meter what else, but it does not give 25% at the beginning of the battle. Like, you're not talking about a massive TM gain to outrun every squad. Jesus Christ, JT. All right, hold on, JT, real quick.
What did he do now?
Just talking shit about Ewoks being OP.
God damn it, JT! Why don't you learn your lesson, bro?
He's baiting me. He wants it. He wants the ban.
Jesus Christ, the troopers are going ham.
Yeah, because the TM is ridiculous.
I know, but Gas is angry.
Well, also when they have multiple lives and they can be revived through Gas's non-revive is stupid.
Yeah, you would think that that would be different. It's not.
So the new mods, Nathaniel Morgan, are also they're not just about improving the overall usage of them. They're also really about refining mods.
All right, go ahead and ban Kaya. She
I'm on it.
Yeah, Kaya, I love you. You're gorgeous, but no, you can't get away with that. You did that on purpose. She says, "What about the Eternal Twins?" You did that on purpose because you wanted to be banned. You needed to be banned. You had to get you wanted to be part of the cool kids. So enjoy it. Now you can be part of the cool kids. That breaks my heart to do that. I feel so betrayed right now, Clayton, that Kaya went there.
The only thing
I never thought she would do that to me. You know, I mean,
I think everyone's trying to
beautiful
test
woman
the line
such as Kaya. I mean, the fact that she did. That
I have
to
no
me,
proof to that. To be honest with you,
it really breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. I thought Kaya liked me as at least friends. You know, it's fine.
Contingent, the automatically dismantled Datacrons shows up in your inbox, and it should have already happened. If you don't have your set 1 Datacrons, you should have gotten your inbox message already.
Yep,
and
I did.
You might have selected it too quickly to read it. So I would check to see your set formats. Also, there are so many things that just bother me with how they did the deconstruction, but the fact that a level 9 Datacron gives you 3 times the amount of Mark 1 upgrades that you put into it is a little bogus to me. The data cache being as low as it is for how often you have to re-roll Datacrons, like you're only getting about a third of the data cache material back, roughly. But at the same time, it's like if you are re-rolling level 8s, you probably put like another 5 million data cache into that Datacron that you don't get back.
Wow, they killed 5s first. What an asshole move.
You need to be stronger,
I guess. Oh, Gas is up. He's very angry. You're all in big fucking trouble.
You need a zealous ambition. Ewok belts.
If I ever get deodorant, I dry my pits with Ewok pelts. Yeah, I just had to read it.
Yeah, I have a few issues with how they deconstructed them. I think what they give you in return isn't really worth what you lose. But I mean, it's better than nothing, which I still don't like that mentality either. But oh well.
Bottles. Hey, what's going on? He says, question. Sorry if this was covered, but were leftover Datacron mats also converted? Yes.
They were converted, but they're shifted down. Mm-hmm. So, like your Mark III's upgrade and reroll materials got shifted down to like Mark II materials, Mark I upgrade materials, and reroll materials. So it all got shifted down, which is kind of poopy, because you'll kind of get better conversion rates on some of your stuff if you invested it into an actual Datacron than you do from what you get when they manually do whatever you've left over.
Man, that's right, saying meh.
So they are very adamant right now on not giving you a lot of level 3 materials so that you can't go a ton of level 9s day one. And 2, that you can't re-roll them, which is just what it is. It is what it is. I don't give a shit.
Contingent.
I don't care.
Oh my god. He says, are light side security primers worth it, or should I just go for Lord Vader fun? Yeah, go for Lord Vader.
Do you have a Relic 5 scoundrel team, smuggler team? If yes, go for it. If no, leave it alone. Because I just so much extra.
Do you like going swimming with bow-legged women? These are the questions we have to know, Contingent 33.
Because I can swim between their legs. Swim between their legs.
I was waiting for Kai to come back and kick my ass.
That's the only reason I know that song at all is because of MASH.
You're a good man. You said MASH.
I've watched that show so many times.
I love it. All right, we're doing Conquest. We're hanging out with you guys. We've been streaming 3+ hours. We're going to go for a little bit longer while I do Conquest. And get your questions answered. I mean, there's so much good shit going on right now. I mean, it's cray-cray. And the hey. So if you have any questions, get those in there. And me and Clayton will answer to the best of our abilities. Ewoks or Grievous? Let's kill Grievous.
Look at that, JT. Your Ewoks are still getting disrespected.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even worthy.
There's Kaya. I was waiting for her to come back and kick my ass.
Question.
She's like, Ranger, you were so hot and sexy, and then you banned me. Now you're just diarrhea. I don't ever talk to you again.
Well, in fairness,
in fairness, that's true.
Fairness, you didn't ban her.
Oh, Clayton did. Yeah,
I did.
Clayton banned you, Kaya. Just don't say Turtle Twins. I love you. Kaya, stick with me. I promise it'll be happier times. Believe me, Kaya. Believe me. I'm going to go Empire here because, well, I feel like he's an Empire.
What? You don't have Krennic lead? Krennic Zeta lead?
I'd rather have Kaya kick me in the balls and pour acid on me.
Oh. Well, after banning her, she might be down.
No, I don't think she will. No.
Don't underestimate her.
Kaya. I am about the dark side, Kaya, so I can't argue with you on that. I do love the dark side of the Force.
Drunk Ranger likes to flex his power.
Unlimited power!
Bum, ba, bum,
I am Prince Adam.
Hey,
man.
Nothing crazy going on in the guild chat.
No. It's a boring. I already did all my battles, so. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia. Fabulous powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magical sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull, hey man, do 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 do." My favorite still is Robotech and Voltron. I'm done about the enemy. Sorry, I just am. The opening to Robotech is one of the greatest opening in just anything ever. I love it. All right, clone troopers or geos? Elsie, hey Ranger, are you coming to California to hang with Clayton? California Archie meetup, make it happen. Well, I mean, he lives in Washington State, so unless Clayton wants to go to California, I'm going to say no.
I mean, maybe by November they'll have the lights on. So.
I don't think Clayton's wife's going to approve Clayton sending me to California to meet up with him and her.
Yeah, it sounds like a very roundabout way of having a meetup.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm not like at this junction for it either. I don't really want to go to California.
Yeah.
I do have family in California. But
you do?
I don't. Mm-hmm.
Well, in the wintertime, it's not that
Fresno.
bad, but it's about money. It's about fucking money.
Yeah, because it's not like, see, here, I've got a spare bedroom I can throw a Ranger in and throw my dogs in after them.
No, I'm not coming then. If you're going to throw your dogs in there with me, I'm not down with that, dude. I need my own personal space, dude. I can't have Beavis and Butthead jumping on or, like, looking at me like I've seen them look at you like... So fucker, when are you gonna feed us?
No, my dogs sleep in our room at night.
Okay, good.
I just throw them loose on you for funsies. No, they sleep in the room with us. So otherwise they would be just losing their shit all night.
All right, geos or clones? Who do we want to attack here?
Who has the most overprepared?
I don't know. Overprepared 3 and okay, geos it is. What else? Another question. You know what's kind of silly? Even at Relic 5, Commander Cody has 0% health still, so in the dumb P2 mission, he never heals back up. Yeah, I just did that today, Clayton. I get 2 for 4.
Yeah, I literally just don't. I just do it so that the mission triggers, but I don't. I think I got to wave 3 today, and then Kenobi died.
Yeah, I got to wave 3 too, and I got, molested. It's not pretty. I don't want to talk about it, Clayton. Kai says, so would you be shocked if CG made a new mat like Omicron or Relic 10 soon for new TB rewards?
I said earlier I wouldn't be surprised if R10 comes in as a reward for TB. But I don't see another ability. Omicrons are already Jesus Christ. Satiating the niche, upgrades and mechanics that they've got going on. So I don't see a reason why they would want to do another material like that. But I could definitely see Relic 10 coming. But the thing is, though, with Relic 10, unless they force, it was like when Relic 9 first came out. Unless they give us a good reason to take a character past it, like as a requirement, there's no point to even take them that high in relics. I mean, Jabba's kit will be interesting to see what they do with the mastery as well. But like the only reason the last few GLs have been worth taking to high relic levels is because of how they made their leaderships work, giving the stacking mastery back and forth between the characters, the alts doubling the mastery or siphoning the mastery. There's a lot of things that they did to incentivize having high relic teams because they perform better. But I don't think they're going to do that with Jabba as much, because I think the feedback was that no one gave a crap about having to force them higher, except for the ultra competitive sweaties.
Mm-hmm.
So
go on.
Sniper literally soloed me in Wave 2, remodded and everything.
Well, that's not our fault. We just
I lost to Grievous in Phase 4 with Jedi Knight Luke, because I countered attacked with everybody and killed every ad one by one, and then it was just Luke versus Grievous, and Grievous kicked my butt. Excessively stupid. Yes, they are. I don't think what else that the sniper droid, that the GLs are immune from the sniper droid's one shot. Right. They had a certain charge level, and they
we're in the
no.
thingy. Let me go back here. What do we have to do to get the stupid thing? When Buffett, Son and Jingo surviving.
Sacrifice the children?
When with forced dyad. Okay, we have to do this twice. All right, let's do this twice. I do a bounty hunter team. I'm going to go Fennec. I'm going to do it.
Who are you fighting?
I don't know, but I'm going to go Boba Fett. Wait, hold on. Let me look here.
Just don't do Fennec lead.
I'm going to do Fennec lead. Fuck you.
Oh, God.
Boba Fett, Son of Jingo surviving. Do you want me to go Boba Fett, Son of Jingo's lead here? I mean...
Or any other good, better tank.
All right, fuck you. All right.
Bosk.
Fine, Bosk.
And then Fennec, and then Grief and Mando.
All right, shut your
Django.
Dirty goddamn pie hole.
I know. It's rough when somebody besides you is right.
I'm going to go Bosk, Boba Fett, Son of Django, Grief, Mando, and Fennec. You happy now? You happy?
I'm happier. But when the bar was 0, I mean, that's not a hard bar to pass.
What? I couldn't hear you. You were talking boo-boo. All right, here we go. All right, kill Chewie here, I think, or Han. All right, they're going to go first because they're cheating. They're very much cheating.
If they do any Conquest modifiers for the new TB, I think that'll absolutely just kill anybody's reason to play the damn thing. Oh, I would be so upset if they did that. You know what TB
I hate
did?
you so much, Han. You know what? I'm going to kill your buddy Chewie. How you like that? How you like that, Han? You like that? You like that I killed your Chewie? You like that shit? How you like that crap? How you like that? How you like them apples? Son of a
It'll
bitch.
taste better when my sushi rolls show up.
I don't
now
have
playing the
sushi.
game.
Yeah, I don't have sushi rolls, so I don't know what that's like. Yeah. Sushi? What are you talking about? Maybe some gas station sushi. I mean. Nathaniel Morgan, do you think Bounty Hunter Thermal team will return with Bosh, Zam lead? No, I do not. Zam does not get the boo-boo. All right, get the force dyad. We have to go back and complete Sector 1 and 3. Well, we can't because we'll have to do that tomorrow because, it
won't work because a lot of Zam's leadership stuff requires full team of Hutt Cartel, which Zam is not. So, which is so weird that they did this. They literally are like, hey, Hutt Cartel stuff? Yeah. The two other big thermal detonator characters, Dengar and Zam, not allowed to play here.
No,
Screw them.
Yeah, we don't
like,
do that here.
Really? That was the play? Hi guys, do you need to go outside?
No, I'm happy to pee inside the house.
Well, I mean,
in a toilet.
Good thing you finished the sentence. I was getting worried. Just like, there's a reason why you can only see the camera from the shoulders up.
That's right.
I mean, all right, you have on stream before the peed your pants, so.
That was crazy excuses getting a huge donation for me to pee my pants, and I did it. And I'll do it again, god damn it.
Let's see. What else? Question. Did you try Radis? Rogue One team and TB? How'd it go? What team did you use? It's poo-poo.
It's straight up just, I mean, Radis is just the normal team. I have not had any problems phase 1, phase 2 so far. So Radis with Millennium Falcon.
No, he's talking ground game.
Oh, no, Radis sucks. He sucks. He can't get his payout, yeah.
Well, no, it's because literally you can only use the ability once. If it reset every wave, you could use it because you can keep reviving your team. But since you can't do that, it sucks.
Get
smoked.
Yeah. Get wrecked, fool.
Let's see. I need another day, and then I can start working on Lando.
Still working on getting sent in.
I mean, yeah, but I've got him to Relic at 9.
Oh, shut up.
I am excited for him to actually be useful.
Yeah, Radis and Lies ITB is just Even with the Gen Omicron, it's still. I've had bad reports on that. It's just you just can't do stuff.
Well, you're lacking damage and there's no TM train, so you can't paper cut them down.
It's not like it's not like Momo, right? So
yeah.
I mean,
well, and I really hope it's somewhere in the game CG adds an Omicron, kind of like adds Omicron, like the Zeta Mat one, where even if it's just one, so you get one Zeta Mat or one Omicron every time the thing shows up, would still be better, because if we're gonna do a TB that's gonna require to have these TB Omicrons, like we need more Omicrons. So
you're not wrong, buddy. All right, we got a couple of battles left here. We're gonna go into Sector 4, start the fights here. I hiccuped. Oh, I'm hiccuping again. Oh boy. We've only been streaming for 3 hours. So, I mean,
I need food. I need dinner.
Well, it's not my fault. Get your food, dude.
It's. I ordered dinner based on when the wife told me she'd be home, because I didn't want it to get cold.
It's sushi. How does it get cold?
I don't know, man. Some of the rolls we get are cooked.
I know, but I mean, even cooked, it's delicious.
I know.
And we got the spinning wheel of death. Well, that's great. Let's reload the game. Great.
Spin that wheel of fortune.
Kai says, I can't imagine Top End having to do TBGAC and TW and Raid Omicron in the future. We need to see what they do with the Omicrons. You make a valid point, but I don't see what the drop rates, where they put that at and stuff, if we get more Omicrons in the future.
Yeah, I'm surprised they still haven't added them back to weekly shipments yet. Though,
I mean, seriously.
That's that. I'm just like, why? It made no sense to take them away. Yeah, they'll probably do something to kind of help that along. But my guess is, like, you're going to have guilds that are going to start mandating certain ones, because if the fight is not beatable without the Omicron, and once you get to a certain tipping point in the guild's investment levels, you're going to have to.
Science.
If you need to have 40 guild members equip the Omicron so that you can use you can beat the battle and get another star, like, depending on what the rewards are for the new TB, that'll highly dictate what guilds decide to do. Because, I mean, like, when Omicron hit for TW in our guild, and once we saw that the rate they were coming out was way faster than we could achieve them naturally, we just straight up told our entire guild base, like, screw the TW ones, like, do what's best for your Gax, guys.
That's right.
But I mean, if you were in a guild that was much more TW competitive and that was part of your bragging rights, I could definitely see where people would want to encourage you to put them on those characters first.
Doing the tenacity up thing because I can with Herman Yoda. I'm gonna get him going, rocking and rolling. Sure, Luke.
So yeah, it just kind of comes down to what they think will be the best play.
Damn it.
Well, Rebel Leia is a TB Ami. So, I mean, the thing is, though, it depends on how critical, like, if they do special missions that are going to require, like, let's say there is a special mission that requires Rebel fighters to beat. And the only way you're going to beat that without taking those characters all to Relic 8 is to have the Kyle Katarn Ami that prevents TM game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there's things they can do to leverage the choice. But again, it's kind of the thing that is nice and poopy about what they talked about with the new TBs is that since they are going to use the map and update the map for that TB as ways to change to keep the game mode interesting and playable, it also means that when they change up if there's special missions for like Rebel fighters, that might be good investment for 6 or 7 months or maybe up to a year, and then they'll swap it out and then it'll go back to being kind of useless. But I mean, that's not that wildly different from how the TBs have evolved from one to the other. There were definitely TBs there were definitely Zetas during the Hot TB that were very viable to have. And then until the Profundity came out and Rogue One got resurrected, you were kind of kicking yourself about having that Jyn Erso Zeta or having Cassian Zeta. So it's just kind of things like that. They're going to find little niches here and there where you're going to have to commit to something if you want to get the advantage out the gate. I'm just hoping with the new TB, they give us a few more Omicrons because they really should add those to something, either TBs or TWs. They should be adding, 2 if you win, 1 if you lose. You get an Omicron every time the Zeta challenge comes out. You get a couple Omicrons from TB, just to help increase it. Because, I mean, really, 1 a month right now is stupid slow.
That's what she said.
Stupid slow.
Palin says, what do you think the guild GP requirements will be? I'm guessing 350 to 400 million. I wish they would do it like Conquest, easy to harden. No one ever can do it. We don't know yet. We're kind of in the lurch on that. So, I mean, your guess is as good as ours. I still said 350 million GP, but then I have brain damage. You can ask Kaya. So.
I would be okay with 300 to 350.
Yeah. I mean, Kaya, I don't know yet. I mean, we got to see.
Yeah, we will find out more in November. They said that they're playing another road ahead in November. So that'll give us an idea with the high degree of certainty as to what they want to do with it. I would be down for the for multiple modes. To be honest, that would be cool. If they wanted to
hit the 100 crystal refresh. Well, I might as well do it.
Oh no!
It looks like Ranger's going to be trying to get some money back tomorrow.
Money back?
Well, I can't afford crystals like 100. Shit. I may pass Kaya here in Sector 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's also true, Kaya. They'll probably have GP lockouts for the missions like they do with the other stuff. I mean, we know that's going to happen, but the thing is too is you got to understand a lot of their new content is focused on giving end game players something to do, because the end game players are going to be the only people ability to even field those squads. It's like you're looking at the new TB is probably going to be for players that have a 8 million GP plus to be effective. You have enough going on to be viable. So $50 per TB. Get out of here, Nathaniel Morgan, with your past talk. You can give CG
How
ideas.
Dare you?
I can't see them trying to monetize guild events though to that nature, because if you have guild members that don't purchase it, you're just gonna it's gonna be the guild Reckoning, 4.0 now. We've had that many. You're just gonna start kicking guild members out that refuse to pay money on that. I don't see it happening, but it's CG, so everything's possible. Oops.
Must be food. Yep, it's food. How close are we on the TV? Or the, gotta be close, right? Christ, we need 4 more. Alright, we'll do one more battle with the fucking Jedi here. Oh, God. Well, we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of unanswered... We'll see. I mean... a lot of unanswered questions, so we'll see what happens.
Food's here. Time for snacks.
Well, Jedi Master Luke just got molested because I decided to go for the thing.
So the real reason that he went into hiding is because he sucked versus the First Order. And he couldn't, and he was so embarrassed by his defeat.
Is that what happened? I didn't. Okay.
Yeah. New lore. Who dis?
Who it is? And Yoda's dead, and they're all dead. Okay. I don't think I'm being crew with this team. Okay. All right. Okay. Counterattack. Big buff. Okay. Armor shred. Cam's doing some good work here. I mean, he's getting full health back. That sucks. Well, let's go with Jedi Knight Luke because he's a hero. Let's try to call him again. Okay. And then we'll call Cam. Yay, we won.
Yay.
Hey, we gained tenacity up 40 times. That's all I wanted. Says Psycho says, I hopped in for 5 minutes an hour ago and didn't know any of the news. Then I got pulled away. Then I saw the news and now I'm back. Now I need to go back and watch RSG. That's a good plan. So it's a totally solid plan. Listen to me. It's tremendous. Totally tremendous plan you've got there, Psycho. You should totally go back and watch the entire stream from start to finish with my giant hands. Clayton can confirm I have big hands. Says, I hope Yeen's guys didn't blast my speculation question too hard. I was totally oblivious to the announcement, shaking my head. Well, I mean, mistakes were made, but it's fine. We don't hold that against you, yeah. I mean, we banned Kaya, for Christ's sake. She had to do Eternal Twins questions. I thought she liked me, but she doesn't, apparently. She did Eternal Twins, so, I mean... yeah, it's cool.
Speaking of which, there's been no sign of Meow.
I don't know where Meow Meow's been lately. She's been in the chat. I mean, she's a chatty kind of guild chatty person, but she's not been in the stream, so, yeah.
Well, there was a whole stretch there for like a month straight where she was like, Ranger, GL win. When are my Eternal Twins coming to the game?
Mm-hmm. When are we getting GL? When are we getting this? When are we getting that? I'm like, God damn, Meow Meow. Jesus.
She's probably... now that you're no longer the master beta tester.
I don't master beta test anymore. No. I've been cut off by design.
As it was foretold.
As so let it be written. So let me done. Oh no!
Oh God.
Clayton, what have you started? Oh no!
Glory. I've started Glory.
He helped all the animals 2 by 2. The ox, the camel, and the kangaroo. You have summoned the meow meow. You are in big trouble, bro. And you can deal with that shit. I'm not dealing with meow meow. Holy balls. Mm-mm.
Why would it be a bad thing?
Okay.
Meow Meow is a wonderful.
I love Meow Meow. I love her. But I don't want to die.
Why would you die?
Meow Meow, unless you want to donate, I ain't finishing goddamn Conquest. See what I'm saying? Okay, goddamn. Here we go. Goddamn it, Meow Meow. She says Jabba win.
October.
Mm-hmm. There, how about them crackers? Oh no. You're on your own, bro. I ain't dealing with that. No.
I can make up answers.
Yeah, there you go. She says, "Why October?" All you, buddy. All you.
Oh, it's easy, man. It gives Leia time to hit shipments.
Yeah. There you go.
Which, in CGs, yes, but the problem is that CG has very rarely ever broken having a character go farmable before an event that requires them goes live. So my guess is at the minimum they will fast track Leia and be available. Yeah, you just need you can do that, but even look at Inquisitors. They drug out Inquisitors for an extra 3 months to make sure that they were farmable before the event went live. I mean, we knew about them forever. And we had Fifth Brother brought into the game right when Grand Inquisitor's event was announced, and everyone thought that he was going to be the event would go live before. They waited until he was farmable. So my guess is that October makes a lot of sense to me if they wanted to push it early and force players to, if you want Jabba early, spend. But real talk, I honestly would not be surprised if he came out in November.
I'd just like to state for the record, Meow Meow, that I did not summon you in any form or capacity. So if you want to cut Clayton's testicles off, please don't cut mine off first.
I could use a snack.
Oh, well, you're not wrong. God damn it. Why are you pissing off all the women tonight there, Clayton? God damn it. You won't be here tomorrow. Meow Meow and Kai will be here tomorrow. They're going to be like, Ranger, why are you such a dickhole? I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, no. God damn it. Oh, shit.
Why am I pissing off all the women? Because I'm married. They're all they can't have me.
I'm not married.
I know.
Think about
They're trying to woo you, Ranger.
They're not. Meow Meow. I'm in big trouble.
Every 2 turns, Jabba ults and kills the tune. What do you think? It'll be interesting to see. I think his ult will easily be used 2-3 times in a standard battle because you'll just
I'm gonna die.
Eat the tank. Yeah, but what else? That's gonna be that was how every conquest they've all started. When we tried going to light side GOTB at like the bare minimum, why was that not an expectation to just get rolled? I mean, you don't have the right teams. I mean, that was the problem, was that light side GOTB came before they started filling out our rosters. So I mean, once we got JML and JKL and JM and JMK, it became more and more viable to do it. So
just dead. You
gonna kill this guy?
No.
My name is Ranger.
I'm gonna put on auto.
And
I don't care.
like to time out.
Why not? We might as well waste bullshit. Nothing like getting in a loop. I don't have sushi. Stop it. God damn it, dude.
What? You had pizza for dinner.
I had like 2 little 2-inch slices. God damn, dude, you're evil.
My sushi would probably
Yeah, it would be more than the pizza I just ate.
It would be probably fit into your
diet.
And
the game froze. That's great. Let's reload.
Oh, when you get over 9,000 or 999, no, you didn't. 776 dots.
So what had happened was the game froze. So I have to reload the game, so that didn't count.
Well, exactly, Kaya. There's been no reason to equip them because the current teams can deal with it. So there was no reason to. You had a certain threshold in your account. It's like, what do you need the Rolo on me? I don't even use CLS anymore. I always platoon him.
That's right.
It's for the guild. I like my hotbot messages every time, though. You are not required to do anything. Okay.
That ain't me. It's like, you need to do this platoon. I'm like, God damn.
Well, which I'm weird that I'm not getting asked for it. Because
hey, be happy, man. Because when you're asked for it, it's like, gas, snip. Okay, cool. I'll just give all that stuff up. That's cool. I mean, it's. I don't need them. It's cool. It's
yeah,
cool.
But I got the platoons for it. It makes sense for me to give them up.
It's fine. I don't really care. I don't care. So Meow Meow said we're, I mean, she wanted to talk. Listen, I've got 5 or 4, whatever it is, we're done. So I'm working on Chrysanthemum. I'm working on getting him up. I don't have the funds. I'll get him up when things happen. So don't cut me, Meow Meow. I'm doing the best I can. I have to get Bosh Leia and Lando and Chrysanthemum, but I don't have the funds to get those guys up. So there you go.
But you have a 7-star profundity, so
I did do it, and I've got a Grand Inquisitor. So when the new TV comes out, people are gonna be like, "Ranger, we love you so much. You're getting charged for the guild." I'm like, "I know. You're welcome. I suffered through all that pain and suffering just for you guys." All right, we're gonna go for 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna end the stream. Because I need a break. I've been streaming so much today, dude. Jesus. Plenty of light side teams for TB. You just run out of Relic Jedi unless you're 10 million GP. Well, I'm getting close to 10 million GP. I'm working my way there. Yeah.
I'm 10.5.
Yeah, he's 10.5. I'm working my way there. Just give me some time with you, Morgan. Jesus. Don't get timed out again, buddy. Psycho Jones says, I jumped back to the beginning. I was wondering why there was no news being discussed at what would be the normal start. I was so confused. Psycho, we covered, we went into depth, dude. What are you talking about?
Well, we started the stream an hour and a half early.
Mm-hmm.
And then we waited for 20 minutes to even talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were waiting for people to show up because we were an hour and a half early.
Which I stated for the record.
Yeah. So it sounds like if you were listening.
Meow Meow, I'm not even close to 10.5 what? What do you mean? God damn it, Meow Meow. Gosh,
she's so talking to me.
She's not talking to you, she's talking to me. It's like, hey, you're weak ass 9.3 million account, Ranger. You suck balls. Oh, thanks, Meow Meow.
At least she's
you're
right,
a good friend, Meow Meow. Shut up, Clayton. I'll ban your fucking ass too. I can always take that power away.
Oh, you could make me out of the powers, but I
can do that too, and then ban your ass. How you like that shit?
Yeah, I mean, I hit 11.
I'm surprised you're not 12.
Yeah, I mean, I want R9s across the board.
Y'all make me sick. Y'all sick. Seriously.
You make me sick, but I love what we're doing here. Well,
that team was garbage. What do I run here? I don't know.
I'm just eating my sushi.
We gotta go Sith Empire. I have to do it for Meow Meow.
Just gonna piss off my wife because she can get home and eat it all.
You better not. I ain't taking that hit. You better fucking change your tune, dude.
What? No, never. I'm hungry, man.
I don't even want to even. No, fuck that.
I had a massive headache from not eating.
That's not my fault. I mean,
anything new I've been watching, as in TV shows?
I watched. I mean, I don't know what you've been watching, Clayton, but I watched The Ring of Power, the House of the Dragon.
To be honest, I am full on.
I watch more stuff than he does. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. I'm full on embargo on Rings of Power till the series drops. I'm not going to watch it until then because it's just right now it's an utter shitstorm on reporting for what it is it good, is it bad, is it left or right.
People just like
I don't care.
Yeah, they're just like I don't like it. Like, well, you're
the problem is too is like you're 2 episodes in into like what, a 12 episode series.
Mm-hmm.
It's like maybe because that's the problem.
It's the problem
when they piecemeal like big projects like this is because you can't understand why certain behaviors are a thing until a later episode. And so you're stuck going like, why are they behaving this way? Well, reasons.
I know.
When will I find out these reasons?
I am a Lord of the Rings junkie.
What? No.
Yeah, you know that.
I know.
Sushi man.
Let's see. Right now, well, I've been watching Psych right now. That's what the wife and I watch. Or
it's a good show.
That or Family Guy. Well, Family Guy is just my background noise. There's just so much content there to just have in the background that it's just nonsense. I don't have to listen to it.
I'm waiting for She-Hulk to be completely done. I don't watch Marvel stuff until it's completely like in the thing. So
and for the same reasons,
yeah,
the piecemealing of this stuff. It just like a show gets a bad rap off one bad episode, and then it's just like okay. So I mean, I'm not a huge Marvel fan to begin with. The last Marvel movie I watched was Captain America: Winter Soldier.
You are a piece of shit. God damn it, I'm going to show it on Discord and you're going to sit there and watch it with me, you bastard.
I have caught pieces.
No, we're watching all the Marvel shit. We're going to do it this weekend.
Because my wife has watched them.
I know what we're doing when I come visit you. We're watching Marvel shit.
I mean, that's fine. I don't have a problem with
your reaction. No, we're going to watch all the Marvel shit. We're going to order some good food, and we're going to sit there and watch it. And then I'm going to hang out with your wife. You have to sit in your own chair. Like, hey, wifey, what do you think? She's like, oh, this is great. I'm like, I know. Your husband sucks balls. Yeah, no Infinity War. Yeah, that's horrible.
I agree. I never got into the hype around it.
Just shame on you. Boo this man. You can boo him in chat. I gave him all the power, and he's abused it horribly.
I don't disagree with them. They're not good. I've never been super into the superhero stuff. I've always been more fantasy. So I like Star Wars. I like Lord of the Rings a lot.
I bet you know the Lord of the Rings like I know the Lord of the Rings.
No. I never got that deep.
I've read all the books. I know all the lore. I know all the names and the major players. I'm incredible.
So for me, it just didn't pique my interest enough to go to.
No, I actually like the new series. I really am down with the new series. I also like House of the Dragon, so I just put them in separate categories. I really like them. What is number 3? Clayton suddenly sounds like some kind of communist, not anything Avengers. Yeah, he's. Yeah.
Oh my God! It's not. No, let me get. Let's
put this straight. God damn it!
It has nothing to do with the fact that I didn't like them. It's just that I haven't had an inclination to go watch them. I've always enjoyed the movies.
They're
I just don't
really good.
I just never had an inclination to actually go do it.
Kai, I know you don't like me and stuff. I think you think I'm garbage, but I mean, like, trust me on this. Watch some Marvel stuff. It's good. I mean, Kai, if anything, trust my opinion. It's good. You'll like it. Like, go watch Captain Marvel. Just watch that. Just come on, Kaya.
Or don't fall into peer pressure and just enjoy what you want to enjoy.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? I'll kill you.
Do what I do. I watch the same 4 shows constantly, and then every once in a while.
Nice, Kaya. Nice. There's a reason why I liked you. I know you don't like me, but it's cool. I can respect you from afar. It's fine. Fraternal Twins
Watch me
Messenger.
Watch me some MASH, some Scrubs, some Psych.
Yeah, Scrubs is good.
I used to have, when I first got to college, I had the entire 9 seasons on DVD. And I had a TV in my bedroom with a DVD player in it. And literally, I just, like, the first quarter I was there, it was damn near always on. Just as something, because we didn't have cable at the time, so it was the only thing I could actually watch.
It's not my fault.
Well, you know, college was a different time for me.
Well, I said, not my fault. I was defending our country.
I played a lot of. Well, were you defending? Were you still actively in the military in 2010?
No, I retired by then. Yeah, I did a little bit older. Yeah, I was smart. I got out. I got an education.
Trying to convince my brother to get out. That's a losing battle.
He's gonna learn the hard way, bro. Well, I mean, he's not in the same position I was, so I mean, not as many active wars as when I was.
Yeah.
So, you know, so he should be smart. Stay in, get your 22, and then get out. I support your brother.
I mean, if he wants to do it, the only problem is that he just has conflicting life goals with career goals.
Well, I mean, he can be in his late 30s and get his 22 and then go get his degree and then go get another life in federal service and retire rich. I'll talk to him, bro. Bring him over the day I come visit and stuff with you and the wife. Yes, we watch Marvel. Bring your brother over and I'll have a stern talking to. I'm a combat veteran. I can get away with that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he'll just pick your brain. He wants to kind of do the same thing that you did, go special forces.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think at this junction, he's too fucked up. He's gone to the selection multiple times and has been turned down every time.
Yeah, I definitely need to talk to that young man
because he should, with his promotion record and his reviews, he should have.
It has nothing to do with that.
Well, you're right.
I know what it takes.
I sure you. But so, anyways, he should have. There's no reason he shouldn't have gotten in. He actually had to. It was funny when he got. I don't remember who was going to East. If it was his E6 promotion or whatever else, he had
E5 and E6 for me were easy. I just showed up and they're like, "Yeah, you're promoted." I'm like, "Yay!"
Well, it's because he had too many in a short window.
That wasn't the problem for me. I was like, "Hey," because I had all the tabs and stuff, and so I had all the badges and crap and bullshit and stuff, and so
you had a little bit more going on during.
Well, a little bit, yeah. It wasn't hard. It was not hard at all for me.
They were a little bit more okay with just.
They basically read the paper and asked me questions from the paper for my board. I'm like,
yeah.
Did the Mets win yesterday? Yes. All right, I'm done. Like, oh shit, okay.
Congratulations on your new promotion. Anyway, it's just, it's been. He's had an interesting time of it, but I mean, he was active for like 4 or 5 years, and then he's been reserve. He's been National Guard.
It's gonna be much harder for reserve, so I'm gonna have to have.
Well, it was during his active time. He could never get past selection.
Not with his MOS. No, I could tell him that right now. You have to have something distinguish, either combat service or something along those lines that differentiates you. For me, tabbed, it's like, oh, $7.99 max points, you win. I'm like, yay!
Yeah.
I didn't know it at the time, but after I got out, I'm like,
oh,
when I get asked what's 2 + 2 is 4, I think I got it. I'm not an expert or anything, so that kind of happens. So,
yeah. So I mean, anyways, they've got some pretty lucrative re-enlistment bonuses right now. So
well, yeah, but you got to set your terms, and he needs to have a little conversation with me.
I think he's looking to do another 3 years. The only reason why it's stupid is because he wants to have kids, and his wife has been 100% adamant that she will not have kids while can be deployed.
Well, then he should get out, go get his goddamn degree. I'm with that too. Trust me,
well,
I've lived that life, dude.
That's what he is actually doing currently.
Then
he's going back to school.
He should stick to it. So trust me, there's no unless you don't have what it takes to go get your degree, then stay in the military. But I mean, I mean, after 11 years, I was like, listen, I've done everything I need to do in the military. There's no more for me other than, I don't know, being Delta Force and a Navy SEAL or some shits like that, you know, that kind of level. I'm like, I'm going to get out. And I'm glad I did it because I was in the band. It was tough, but I had some really cool life stuff that I was able to do being out of the military. And I got my degree. You know, they paid for all of it. So I don't have any debt. I don't have any college debt or anything like that. So yeah, it was worth it. It was totally worth it. He needs to stick to the plan, man. He does not need to be fucking around with military active service. Special forces, is he out of his fucking mind with his wife?
Yeah, dude, that's what I told. Well, and he joined the army with being married. So
no, I know about that. Trust me. But
like,
he needs to get the fuck out, dude. If he's watching this right now, dude, stay the fuck out, dude. If you can't get promoted, oh well, fuck it. Let him pay you. You know, stay E6 or whatever your rank is, and just take the money. You know, go get your degree. Long term, dude, you'll be happier. Trust me on this, man. I may be an idiot, but I'm an idiot.
But you're a handsome idiot.
Yeah, well, that's what I taught the cadets at West Point.
As long as I don't look in the mirror.
Yeah, science. All right. All right, so we're going to get out of here. I need to go use the bathroom and do other stuff, and I'm nasty because I've been working out and all this other stuff. We just jumped in early because it was time for, man, what a road ahead, dude.
There was so much going on.
Oh, my God. It's amazing. It's amazeballs. So, tomorrow we'll have the lunch stream. I may be a little bit late on the GA Center, but we should get that in. But I'm going to do some stuff for some other things. So, yes, a big news day, lovely Kaya. I know you hate me, but I still like you. Eternal twins my ass. I kill you. I murder you with chess. But we're going to get out of here. I've been drinking a lot, and I need a bathroom. I need a potty break, and then 3.5 hours really kicks my ass. But we'll be back tomorrow for the lunch stream, and then we'll be back tomorrow night for some other streams and stuff. And then Friday, same thing. We'll have a lot of fun. So there you go. Any final thoughts there, Clayton, before I shut the stream down?
No. I think it was a good day. A lot of positive stuff.
Yes, very positive. Very happy with CG right now.
We're in a good spot. They just kind of need to keep that trajectory going. And honestly, if they just do more things like that video they did today, if you guys haven't watched the Road Ahead video, you should.
It's really good.
It's really good, but it's super informative. They have
the
people
that shit, Clayton.
What? Oh, hold on.
Kaya,
I'm on it.
You have done this yourself, Anakin.
Boop. Bye.
I think she likes me.
Yeah.
I think she does.
She's pulling your pigtails.
I think she is. I think she's giving me a little tug in the rug. She didn't say it once. She didn't say it twice. Girl said it 3 times. She went all in, bruh.
Yeah.
So, minus the Eternal Twins bullshit that Kai just put in the chat. Continue your conversation, please, about the positivity of CG.
The video, having the video come out, having the people that worked on the changes being the ones in the video instead of everything just coming from the community manager, which I still appreciate what they're doing there, but it gives us a little bit more of an authoritative communication because they're the people that did it. So they're not reading from a script. They know what they're talking about.
I got this one. I got this one, dude.
I can't time her out, so it has to be.
I put her in a timeout. I hit the wrong button. There you go. Suck it, meow. Suck it long and suck it hard, Trebek. Think about what you've done, meow meow, for 5 minutes.
And then we'll just close on the stream.
Listen, it breaks my heart because I love meow meow. I think she's the greatest thing ever. I love Kaya. I think she's the greatest thing ever. The women. What is with the women tonight, Clayton?
Dude, they know
what the fuck is going on, dude?
Single and ready to mingle.
God damn, dude. I mean, they just cut me in the shreds
Chinese.
right tonight.
It's the Chinese. They're getting all
excited.
I'm
studying Chinese. I'm studying Mandarin. I'm trying to make myself a better person. They're just cutting me down, dude. I'm not even sure in the game right now. It's full Monty. We're just going full Monty right here. I mean, I'm so disappointed right now. Kaya, meow meow, shame on you. I've been a
keep your thirst at respectable levels.
Yeah. I mean, goddamn. I mean, what the hell, folks? What are we doing? Meow meow, Kaya, really? This is I mean, is this what you want? I don't like conflict. I like constructive conflict, but I don't like this kind of conflict. Eternal twins, all this bullshit. I feel, Clayton, that they did this on purpose. That they wanted me to do this so they can be, like, oh, Ranger's so mean. Look what he did. He
they get all excited by the ginger rage.
Yeah, they wanted the ginger rage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They like getting y'all worked up.
So Bobby, we don't even want to talk about Conquest right now. He says Conquest makes me sick. You know what? I don't even want to talk about Conquest, dude. I just did a shit ton of Conquest tonight, bro. I mean, I'm a Sector 4, I'm a Sector 5. You know what I'm saying?
Doing here. All right, Ranger, let's just shut this down.
I don't know. I mean,
flip the table.
I'm kind of upset right now. Kai and Meow Meow really, they made me angry, dude.
Why don't you invite them to the DMs, have a little chat?
No, they don't. Meow Meow in the DMs. And she's like, "Where's my next GL?" I'm like, "God damn."
Listen, you should have called that guy from Romania.
Yeah.
Next GL win in your inbox, Blue.
I will defend Meow Meow because she is too smart for that bullshit. I'll tell you that right now. Meow Meow's not going to be playing that fucking game. And Kai ain't even either. She'll be like, yeah, you're stupid. Get out of here, loser. I'll tell you that. Kai and Meow Meow way too intellectually smart for that bullshit. All right, Bobby, we get you hate Conquest. All right, listen, I'm not a big fan of Conquest either, but I'm going to grind that shit because it's Ben Swallow. All right, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all this stuff. We'll be back tomorrow. Clayton's going to go eat some sushi with his lovely wife. And I'm going to go use the bathroom and then eat some cheese. So everyone have a great rest of your night. We love you guys very, very much. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight with RSG. Just our goofy nonsense bullshit. So have a great rest of your night. Be safe on this hump day. We'll see you tomorrow for the Thursday night stream on a Thirsty Thursday. We be celebrating the Thirsty Thursday. We drink all the rum. We name the Monkey Jack. Have a great night. Be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.